What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. How are y'all feeling today, Chicago? Bulls taking on the Clippers today. Big game for the Bulls, competitive game for the Bulls, a game that a lot of us think is going to be a tough one. You know what I'm saying? As always, it is your boy Pat the Designer here. Ringo is on his way as of right now. Your boy is riding Dolo, though. Make sure if y'all are in the live, y'all get them likes up in the chat. We do appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show. Going to be live calling the game tonight, as always, and then we're going to get a little post-game show. P-Kid should be joining us in the live as well, so y'all be in tune with that. How are y'all feeling tonight, C-Red Nation? How are y'all feeling tonight? How confident are you in this Bulls team? Eddie P in the live. What's good, Eddie? What's going on with you, Eddie P? How are you feeling, my guy? This is going to be an interesting game for the Chicago Bulls tonight. Make sure that y'all, if y'all jumping in here, we get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. I'm trying to get this video over 100 before the half. Let's get this video over 100 before the half. YBS in the live. Jonathan Washington in the live. What's good? How y'all feeling, family? It's the Breeze family in here. Y'all know how we do. It's the team out here. I see the team in the building. We got the Spider-Man meme matchup tonight. Kawhi Leonard versus the Claw. Versus the Rook, Pat Will. How do y'all see that matchup playing out tonight? Jay Crit is in the live. Jay Crit, what's good, man? Let's make sure we get them likes up. We got Jordan in the live. What's going on, Jordan? I'm trying to find this dang. There it is right here. I'm trying to find the little thumbnail pic so that we can get this thing cracking for real. Yeah, I'm saying. I'm glad to be here with y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. Bird in the live. What's going on with you, my brother? Okay, we got a score prediction. Y'all let me know first off, let me know who you think is gonna win the game, and then let me know your score. Let me know what you think the score is gonna be. If I had to pick top of my head, I actually think the Bulls can compete in this one. I think this is going to be a nice game, a competitive game. Now let's hope I say that. Hopefully we don't. I don't say that, and then we end up getting run out of the building. But I actually think this is going to be a nice game for the Bulls, a Bulls team that we are really seeing. What do you say, Pat, man? When am I going to get a follow back on Twitter? I need a follow from the GOAT of Bulls Twitter. Bro, tweet at me. I don't even know what your Twitter is, bro. Tweet at me and say this is Jordan so that I can follow you, man. Let me get y'all to starting lineup real quick. Like I said, Ringo is on his way. Ringo is pulling up right now. So I'm going to go grab Ringo real quick. Get him into the stew. Y'all speak amongst yourselves. We're all family here. We're all family in the building. Yeah, I'm saying. Let me check out Twitter here. Oh, I didn't even tweet that tweet out right there. Hold on. Just so I can see these starting lineups for us real quick here. Then I'm going to go grab Ringo. What is the chances Bulls get Lonzo Ball? I mean, listen, both sides want Lonzo to be in the building, man. Both sides seem – well, I can't say that. As P-Kid joins, I'm going to let P-Kid talk to y'all for a little bit. P-Kid joining the live. P-Kid in the chat.
What's good, baby? Can you hear me?
Good. What's good? I hear you. You're sounding loud and clear. Hey, yo, I'm going to go grab Ringo. I'm going to let you entertain the chat real quick.
Quick, before you do that, do I got to
Ladies and gentlemen, the stylings of Petty Casanova.
What's going on, fam? How y'all feel? What's good? Man, got a lot of different things going on. 65% chance on Lonzo. 60. I can see that. Baki, Tyler was good. Anthony, what's happening with you? Travis, P1's Greg, what's going on with you? Getting ready for this great game right here, my man Marcus. I appreciate you, my boy. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to seeing P. Will and I almost forgot my man's name. That's how unimportant he is to me. P. Will and Kawhi Leonard going at it. I'm looking forward to it. Man. Fox for Zach. I don't know about all that, my boy. We big Zach fans over here. I don't know about that. They can keep the Aaron. You know, they want somebody else. We'll take De'Aaron from somebody, but I ain't trading Fox for Zach. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. But hey, listen, I appreciate you all, Jonathan. What's good, my boy? Listen, we have a couple of things coming in the pipeline for you all. Listen, as you can see, I got my my Cubs jersey on. We just did a Cub video right before hopping on this one. Got a few updates with it. I might drop a quick snippet on my page so we can go ahead and get the. Might drop a quick snippet on that on my page just so we can get that out there. But we definitely will be doing more on the MLB side as well, just bringing it all together. As you know, we are the Windy City of the Breeze. We talk Chicago sports, not just Bulls, but Chicago sports weekly. So we're trying to get more, more of those things into play because, sometimes the Bulls is a little tough to call. You feel me? So, White Sox fan, take a drink on you, White Sox fans. I got to admit, though, the Sox are loaded right now. The Sox are loaded. Hey, listen, if you are in the chat, we are just waiting, biding some time so we can get into this Bulls game. So if you just joining, hey, listen, we still going to the Bulls game. We just waiting our turn on that one. You do? Someone told me they wouldn't trade Kobe and Zach for KD. Why wouldn't you trade Kobe and Zach for KD? I don't know. I don't get it. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. They smoking on something right there. But anyway, whatever they smoke, go ahead and let pass it this way because I want to know. It's KD. He's already one of the best players I've ever played. Whether you like it or not, he's already one of the best players I've ever played. He averages LeBron stats. He really does. His career average and LeBron's career average are like right there. So, and he's a much better shooter. So, yeah, you if you have the opportunity to get a KD, you get a KD. I don't know about that one, but again, just waiting on my man Pat. We're gonna get into it. Hey, listen, update on the scoreboard. We do have that in the works. I think we kind of worked out the kinks. So we can have a nice live scoreboard that also keeps track of the stats for you all as well. We've been investing a lot of time into it. May have to put up some coin for it, but you know what? It's all for you all. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. We definitely are rocking with y'all. So thank you for holding us down. We are trying to update that in just a second. Let me see where we at with the game with it.
You dang Skippy, we trying to get this scoreboard busting because I'm sick of calling out the score every 30 seconds. Hey, just know P Kid is the spam god, so if you do spam, he will boot you.
Absolutely. I try to keep it all kosher for the P1s, man. Hey, listen.
Hey, the P1s be calling them out too. We got Baki in the line. What's going on with you, Baki? Ladies and gentlemen, coming into the video, a very cold Ringo J.
My man, get my man mic'd up. Get my man mic'd up.
He left me outside like last time.
Oh, he left you outside last time? That's tragic.
I text the group. He left me out there for like 7 minutes.
Man, listen, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you ain't prepared to stand outside for 7 minutes, that's just on you. We don't even wear coats in
It's 7 minutes in Chicago, though. That's not a normal 7 minutes.
We don't even wear coats in Chicago. We wear hoodies on hoodies. What are you talking about?
I'm kind of salty as we getting this game underway. I'm salty because I left my my bottle opener downstairs, but we'll get that all worked out. Don't worry about that. I'm very good at that.
Hey, I was about to say, if you taking all day, I was about to go ahead and switch the jersey on, go run, get my announcer gear on. I was gonna run it. Trust me.
Hey, I know. Hey, y'all don't know. P Kid rocking, we rolling, and it looks like is Kawhi Leonard not playing, or is he just not in the jersey here? I don't see him on the injury report as of right. I don't see him on the injury report as of right now.
I mean, he definitely could be doing.
I see him with the warm up on, but I mean, they're about to jump the ball off. I would think that he might be in the game.
We definitely at center court. That's where you at. Want to make sure we synced up.
I'm right now. We got P Will. They got the camera on P Will showing Gafford now and Ibaka looking at each other. Ibaka looks like he will still take you out. Ibaka look like he will take out 2 of your children.
Wow.
Try
me, and I will end you.
No, Leonard's on the court, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Is it? He just had to. They showed him with the warm up on. I didn't know if he. They really just showed his upper
I
half.
don't know why they've been doing that, but I guess it's because you feel me. It's kind of like delayed.
Yeah.
That they've been doing that.
As Ibaka won the tap, but Temple came away with it, and Temple getting the start tonight in place of Daniel Gafford. Now Kobe White throwing the ball down to not Gafford, my bad. Denzel Valentine. Zach throwing it over to Kobe. Kobe still up 3, trying to get it. Kobe early with the 3-point shot. He said, "P kid, I heard you, my boy."
Kobe with the long. I got you. I got you. Hey, listen, you got tired of me calling you trash. I feel you. Let's go.
It's only been 8 weeks of it. As we're getting this thing underway, Leonard now with the ball, moving the ball around. Pat Bev attacking the basket, puts it up over Gaff. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound, Pat Will. I want to see an aggressive Pat Will tonight, if we can. It's Kobe White looking to be aggressive himself. Throws it to Gafford. Gafford can't hold it. Bro, listen, hold on. That's not on Kobe. That is a good pass that Daniel Gafford did not catch.
Yo, my man, what's the name, man? Ringo ain't in frame.
Oh, Ringo ain't in frame? Oh, we got to set Ringo. My bad. And Zach LaVine pulling the 3, couldn't get it to go.
I got you. Go and make the adjustment. We got Beverly coming down. Beverly need a haircut. Okay, steal. Is that? Oh, Garrett Temple with the steal. Here we go. Bringing it down. Kobe White again pulling up. He ain't seen a shot he ain't liked. He hits it again. There we go. Kobe opened it up with 2 threes. I like it. I feel you. You ain't trash no more. You still look like a member of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Anyway,
out the way early, so I don't know.
Man, listen.
As we got Ibaka now moving the ball around, they're trying to get this thing set up well. We got Batum on the floor, Beverly Jackson,
Leonard. Oh, but easy.
Good defense there on Leonard, but Leonard attacking, getting it right past everybody. Here's Kobe White now, bringing the ball up. Kawhi Leonard just looked confused on the court, but he's so good. As we've got Reggie Jackson, and Kobe tried to throw it down there, tipped out by Leonard, couldn't get it to go. Looked like somebody grabbed Kawhi on the
yeah, look, you're doing a little too much on that. Hey, we live, baby. You can't just be grabbing. Okay, I understand, but you can't be just grabbing junk, baby.
Hey, let's get some of these comments up on here as well. Hey, Kawhi is nice, bro. Kawhi is nice, bro.
Easy money.
Bro, Kawhi is so nice, bro. Look at Gafford just like, oh no.
Hey, I like what I'm seeing from Kobe White though. It looks like he really got the green light. He was just like, all right, just hoop. Let's just hoop. Let's just see what happens.
Kobe attacking, kicking it off to Gafford. Gafford goes up with it. I don't know what happened there. It looked like Gafford just lost it. Fam, who put the butter on Gafford's hands today? That's another turnover. But Bulls leading at 6-2 right now with 10-10 on it. Yeah, somebody got him. Somebody got Kawhi in the old Twitter.
That's a wall.
It was a good hit too. He going back to the locker room. Oh, I hope that's not a groin there. As Reggie Jackson attacking on Zach LaVine. Zach able to recover, moving the ball around. Batum with it now, getting it off to Pat Bev. Pat Bev taking the screen from Ibaka. Pat Bev getting the floater to go.
He's really come alive a little bit. I mean, he's changed his scoring. He's shooting a little better from the 3.
Yeah,
I like what I'm seeing from him.
And now we got a foul on the floor. Is that going to be an offensive foul?
Offensive foul.
And that's going to be an offensive foul on Daniel Gafford there.
They actually show him when.
Oh, they went knee to knee. They went knee to knee there. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. As Pat Bev now bringing the ball up, throws it down to Ibaka. See, I don't like that from Gafford, though. I don't want to see you with 2 hands on the defender's back. We got Terrence Mann in the game. He puts the ball up, gets his first shot to go. Here's Kobe White now bringing that up. My bad. That was Reggie Jackson. They don't look nothing alike.
Nothing alike, but it's okay, though. That's all right.
That's all right. We getting it going. Here's Kobe White now being pestered by Pat Beverly over to Zach LaVine. LaVine throwing it into Gafford. And another turnover. Gafford has got to be able to hold on to the ball. What is happening right now?
I think he a little shocky starting. How about that? Ooh, Ibaka, easy money. Easy money. That man.
And a 3 from Ibaka. He got that one to go. Hey, 9-6. Hey, Ibaka don't go nowhere below the free throw line no more, bro.
They don't.
I told you. When we was putting out predictions, he gonna shoot that mug.
Yeah, he's pulling it. And another turnover by Gafford. Batum, you got to get Gafford out of there.
I don't know if that's
and it's tough. Right, and Pat Will trying to defend on Ibaka. Good defense there. The ball is up in the air. Pat Will comes away with it. And now here's Temple pushing the tempo up the floor. He steps back. He's got Jackson guarding him.
That's not Gafford. He's actually getting the help defense is coming down. He's getting stripped.
Bro, the ball's hitting him in the hands though, and he keeps losing it, bro.
He getting stripped. He getting hit on the hands. If you see that last one that just came out, he's getting hit.
He lost the ball before he took a dribble, though. I mean, bro, it's literally been 4. He's losing the ball before he's even taking a dribble here.
He looked like he nervous. Yeah, it's time to set him down, coach. That's a good call. Set him
Oh
down.
my
Coach.
goodness.
I tried to make an excuse for him. You know what? Yeah, he got to sit. I can't.
That's
I can't.
bad. That is just
trying
bad.
I
And
was
the
trying to
pocket
give him
down
some
now.
confidence, you know. Hopefully he heard me from the middle of nowhere. I don't know.
Bro, that's just bad, bro. I don't understand what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's nerves. I don't know what's going on with DG, but ever since he's been in the starting role, it seems like the lights have been just too bright for him.
He's had his moments. He's had the same moments that you would expect someone who doesn't get a lot of starting time.
As Batum knocking down another shot there. It's 11-6. Bulls trail 8-10 in the quarter. Here's Kobe White. Now 4 turnovers on the Bulls' last 4 possessions. It's just too many. Here's Kobe now throwing it down to Thad. Thad puts up the float. Can't get that one to go. Here's Terrence Mann with the rebound. He's bringing the ball up the court now. He's being guarded by Zach LaVine.
Ooh.
Driving in on LaVine, got the lay to go and one. And now, see, this is what you can't have. You've had turnover after turnover. You've had a couple of bad possessions, and now you're starting to get in your own head as a team.
Yeah. Grown man move. You see that? You see that drive? See that drive? It was a good drive. Fix this camera a little bit. All right. Am I good? A little bit. All right, cool.
Terrence Mann has always been decent for them. Serge is Serge hurt?
Yeah, a little bit. They bummed these a little bit. Hey, speaking to the mic for me real quick, bro.
Yeah, is Serge hurt? Can y'all
That sound a lot better. A lot better. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got to talk directly into it. You ain't got that omnidirectional out here, my boy.
Am I delayed? Am I good?
No, you good.
All right, cool.
Something like that.
Y'all in the chat, if y'all can't hear us, let us know.
We good now?
Yeah, you good now. You real good. There you go.
We got 75 up in here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us as we got a timeout on the floor. So a couple early injuries for the Clippers that could be beneficial to the Bulls. It's not how you want to see it go, but Kawhi Leonard has gone out early. Looked like they said it looked like he bumped knees. Hey, listen, if his knee is right there, that man is blessed. But but
you're a wild boy. You're a wild boy.
Hey, look, as Serge, and they also lost Serge Ibaka, who's still recovering from the Kerry Hilson breakup. And so we really want to see. Let me tell you, Kerry was so fine to me all until I heard she was with Ibaka. I was like, well, that's a done deal.
That's a done deal. You ain't getting that. Right there. Anyway, and real talk. While we on this commercial break, how do you all feel about the potential Thad Young move? They said there's a lot of teams interested in him potentially. That's really heating up, and so I thought that was pretty interesting to walk into this game with. How do you all feel about it?
I think the question is, can you make the move and still claim you're trying to be competitive? Because we see what we've got at the big man position right now. It's not looking good.
That's crazy. All of our big men are practically injured.
All of our big men are injured. All of our big men are, and the big men that we do have are struggling. Listen, if you're making a move for Thad Young, that means you're expecting Luke Cornett and Cristiano Felicio to pick up those minutes.
Yeah, for me, I don't think you trade him right now just because, like, you seen what the Bulls got at the big man position. There's literally nobody.
Yeah.
Like, Billy Donovan has said he's not technically playing Cristiano Felicio, and really, Luke Cornett. Come on.
Hey, look, I don't want to see him in the game.
Like, I don't know. I think you hold on to him until at least Wendell gets back. And there's a question on that when that's even going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're done with the Wendell Carter experiment altogether.
So I know personally I am.
Every time he gets a nice little go, he actually starts to to taper off. He gets injured or something like that. So it's nothing against him. Obviously, we always want someone to do well. But organizationally, it's just not working. It hasn't worked. And so he had an opportunity.
You can kind of say the same with Larry Markkinen as well.
Hey, listen, both of them. And we all have said that they were good trade pieces.
Yeah.
But not pieces to build for the future. So for a team that's in the middle of a rebuild, maybe a new scenery helped them. I don't know how that helps injury, but
and to Josh Hutchinson's point, he says Carter's a good rebounder. I've seen Carter get babied.
I've seen him get hosed.
I've seen him get babied on the court against dudes that you're not supposed to be getting babied against.
Hey, listen, I know I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, hey, listen, right now, some quick stats while we man knocks down a free throw. Hey, listen, everyone's plus minus is down. 4 turnovers for Gafford.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking bad out here. Kobe White's on the bench, so our scoring is down. Is he on the
Here's
bench?
Sato now bringing the ball up. He gets it over to Zach LaVine. And the Bulls already with 5 turnovers. Zach now throwing it down to Thad Young. Thad looking to attack Zubac. Puts up the float. Bro, his game is so weird, but that shot be falling 9 times out of 10. It's crazy. Here's Reggie Jackson now bringing the ball up. Attacking Sato. Going into the paint. Puts the ball up. Float. Can't get it to go. Zubac tipping for it. Can't get it to go. That's going to be Bulls ball. And so now the timeout came. You got to get yourself going here. You got to figure out what you want to do to make it happen. And you got to get. Does Kawhi Leonard have a lining cut in front of his braids?
Bro, I just.
Hey.
My thing is.
Does he got the double lining?
This stuff just be so crisp.
Thad out the Saddle. Saddle pull up 3. Saddle couldn't get that one to go. And see, this is the thing. Where's the answer when you can't knock the 3 ball down? When you're not making 8 threes. Here's Reggie Jackson now kicking it out to Kawhi. Kawhi back in the game for those of you who are wondering. Now Batum bringing it over.
No offense, bro. I'm tell you this. What I'm seeing is where's the offense when Kobe White or Zach isn't scoring? And realistically, it's when Zach isn't scoring.
Right now,
for sure. Sure.
I'm gonna say this too. Like Terrence Mann has done a really good job at the beginning of this game on Zach.
He has.
Like,
Now throwing it down to Thad. Good lay there by Thad. Getting it around Zubac. Let's get these likes up, man. Let's get these likes up if you're in the chat right now.
I like this lineup. How y'all feel about it? We got Sato in there. Got Kobe, Zach. I like this lineup right quick.
Yeah.
I like this.
I'm cool with this lineup as they throw it down to Kawhi. Good defense there by Thad Young, though. And they couldn't get that oop to Kawhi. And listen, I like the lineup because of the length of it. It's Kobe White back in. Pull up the 3. Couldn't get it to go. Missed everything but the kitchen sink. Here's Batum bringing the ball up now. Batum.
The crazy thing is, again, Kobe White ain't seen a shot he ain't like. He's playing his position well, but that's the one thing that I've always had against him. When he's not playing well, when he's playing point, he don't play it well. When he's playing shooting guard, he's like, hey, I'm shooting everything that comes my way. He has to really find that in between game and let it come to him.
But you know what? If he's as Kawhi now trying to get this ball in.
That's Kawhi.
Over the man, back to Kawhi. Kawhi, step back 3 over Thad Young. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Zach LaVine as Zach bringing the ball up the court. I'm fine with it if you're Zach cutting through the paint, cuts through all 5, easy lay. 14-10, Bulls trail 5:40 left in the quarter. We got Virgin Islands in the chat. What's going on with the Virgin Islands? Kawhi pull up over Pat Will. Over Kobe. I'm sorry. Kobe doing an excellent job of defense there. Kawhi started out with a little bit of struggle.
This is a side note, but if you got some rum cake, because the rum cake in the Virgin Islands was flame, you go ahead and help your boy out. Hey, I haven't had a rum cake like that since. I've been looking for it for a decade. Give it to me.
Jay,
what's good with you?
My boy?
What's good? What's good? Hey, listen, definitely. It's family first, my boy. Family first.
Beautiful take there by Zach LaVine as the ball inbounded to Zach. Now Zach going right at the rim. Couldn't get that one to go. Puts back his own over Zubac. Gets that bucket to go 14-12. Bulls down to 5:14 left in the quarter.
Zach think we don't know what he's doing. He's trying to buy this time, moonwalk in the lane for a layup, and then all of a sudden we down to, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Terrence Mann gets the mid-range shot to go.
He a rookie, right?
No, Terrence Mann.
Second year?
Second year? Okay.
Yeah, second or third year, something like that. Yeah.
I don't follow him much.
Terrence got a little
pass. Ooh, that was a nice pass.
They threw that ball. Thad threw that ball down to Zach. Couldn't get it. Man recovers. Here's Man now. Bringing the ball back up. Going around Saddle. Saddle gets called for the foul on the floor. There'll be a side out of bounds on that. Bulls trailing right now 16-12. 4:42 left in the game. But listen, Ringo, how do you like the job they're doing on Kawhi right now?
I like the job that they're doing on Kawhi. Kawhi has missed some shots, so they're making him work for it a little bit. They're definitely making him work for a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to see them do more on the offensive side of the ball, though, especially because, you know, like right now, besides them 2 shots from Kobe, Zach's starting to heat up, but you want to see everybody cutting.
Yeah.
You still want to see the movement, so I would like for them to get a little bit more of that going.
And an offensive foul there on Zubac. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And listen, the Clippers and Bulls, both a couple of teams that struggle at guarding the pick and roll, but both teams that heavily use the pick and roll. So it's going to be an interesting game.
I mean, we know how to run it.
We just can't stop it. Here's Zach now. Nice pass off to Pat Will. Pat Will puts it up. Can't get it to go. That ball tipped around. Here's Kawhi. Kawhi just palmed that ball. Jesus. Kawhi throwing the open to Zubac. Zubac going up over Temple. A foul and one. Temple, what are you doing there?
Hey, look.
You can't be there.
The miss that Kawhi got are like ridiculous.
Why is everything he do awkward? Like, you call that a lie, bro?
Bro. That's a shot that he could have lobbed it or he could have Space Jam dunked it right there. Like, legitimately.
Great play. I like
it. Could have been either one.
Get your big man involved. Get the defense in foul trouble. I like it. What the heck was that? Anyway.
Oh, my God.
I think I'm a tad bit ahead of you. Hold on.
You are. Give your screen a quick pause. Just a tap.
Here's
Satoransky now being guarded by Kawhi. Sato throws the ball over to Thad. Coming off Zach, pull up three or mid range. Couldn't get that one to go. Now they're trying to get this thing. They get it up to man. Holding the ball. That looked like a travel to me. That mug took about 4 steps before he stopped. Throws it out to Zubac back to Kawhi.
Oh, yeah.
Kawhi driving on Pat Will. Pat Will. Decent job there. Zubac tapped it in. Hey, that might have still been in the cylinder, dog.
No, it looked like it was coming out. Hey, listen, I appreciate good ball play. That's good ball play right there. I love
Clippers it. Leading 20-12 right now as they throw the ball down to Temple. Temple couldn't corral it. Now they throw it back into Pat Will. Good save there by Temple. Pat Will throws it over to Thad. Thad to Sato. Sato driving it on Zubac. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Zach. Zach with man on him, back to Saddle. Saddle, pull up three over Kawhi. Couldn't get that one to go. And a rebound by Terrence Mann. Here's Mann now bringing the ball up. Bulls trail 20-12 with 3:10 left in the quarter. Lou Will in the game. Throws the float. Got it to go. Lou Will learning from the best in the game and still having that float. Reminds me of Jamal Crawford. By the way, where's he at right now? Let's find him.
Man, he needs to get signed by somebody. The Bulls need to pick up the phone. Anyway.
Zach throwing the ball down to Thad. Thad tried to throw it out, but that well-defended play there by the Clippers, and you got to be better than that. Here's Kawhi now. He's driving in. Little crossover on Temple, coming off the screen from Zubac. Got that on him. Pull up, mid-range, got that one to go. And now Kawhi's starting to get it going.
His mid-range game has always been money.
Bulls down 12 right now. As Sato being guarded by Lou Will. Sato lost his handle there a little bit, but able to recover. Gets the ball to Thad. Thad over to Zach. Zach being guarded by Terrence Mann. Mann doing an excellent job. Over to Pat Will for three. Pat Will couldn't get that one to go. Rebounded by the Claw. Here's Kawhi now bringing it up. He's got Temple guarding him. Looking to attack. Kicks it over to Zubac. Zubac being guarded by Thad. Zubac, top of the key, throwing it over to Lou Will. Lou Will, nice pump fake, pull up three now. Couldn't get that one to go, hit off the side. Rebound by Temple. Here's Temple, pushing the tempo, trying to get the ball up the court. Attacking the rim, puts the layup up, can't get it to go. Rebound Zubac, but he lost the ball. That's going to be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball, there we go.
Bulls down 12 right now, 1:51 left in the game.
You know what? Those 4 turnovers early on really got us out of a rhythm. You can really feel the effects now that lead has actually crept up because Kobe White came out, hit 2 nice good threes, and was kind of rolling. Then all of a sudden, 4 straight possessions with 4 straight turnovers.
Yeah,
that type of sloppy play, you got to think about it. Let's say we're shooting 50% from the field at this point. That's at least 4 buckets. So 4 points. So that's a different type of swing, right?
Yeah.
So. You can. I hope that Gafford gets it together because we're definitely going to need him in the his post presence, his paint presence, because we're getting eaten alive a little bit on that tip. Just for some quick stats while we on break. Hey, listen, we're gonna talk stars. We got our 2 stars playing going head to head. Kawhi Leonard sitting there with 4 points. I don't know if this is really up to date because ESPN has been kind of their scoreboard has been kind of delayed too for some odd reason. But
Kawhi's got 4, 3, and 1 on my end.
I got 4, 3, 3, and 1.
Yep.
So 1 steal, 1 assist, 4 points, 2 of 5. Comparing him with our own star, Zach LaVine, right now sitting on a smooth 4 points as well with 3 rebounds, 1 assist.
1, 2 of 5 shooting, kind of weird.
They both going 2 of 5 shooting. Hey, listen, so we can't say that he's not taking the shots because hey, the stars are putting up the shots. But it seems as if the supporting cast for us is absent, while the Clippers seem to have some pretty balanced scoring. Everyone on their starting lineup has scored with a couple people off the bench. Mann himself has 5 points. So first name Terrence Mann, right?
Terrence Mann, yeah. Terrence Mann.
There we go. Okay.
Ringo, what have you seen that you like? What have you seen that you dislike here early?
I like the fact that Pat Will is kind of making Kawhi work right now. Like he's definitely like Kawhi is definitely trying to, kind of test the waters a little bit, see what he got. He tried to bump him off to try to get the lay. He went up and missed. What I don't like is to Pete Kid's point is that they turned the ball over 4 times, and with a young team, you really demoralized yourself early, and they kind of took the time out and still kind of haven't recovered, and they're trying to and that's 4 points that you lost out on, and right now you need to try to get that back because they're up 12. This bench unit is in now. Lou Will is on the floor, and his main priority is to definitely get you buckets, especially with him being in the second unit. So they need to pick it up, but this is going to be a long night.
As we get back on the floor, though, I will say this. It's a 12-point game. This NBA, it's all about runs. So the Clippers made their first run, allow Billy D to kind of make his adjustments and things of that nature. But one thing that's very apparent is that we've seen very little of Pat Will on the scoring tip. We see him on the defensive tip, and he's doing a moderate job because, I mean, let's be honest, he has like one of the top 5 players in the league. As Zach gets the ball and hits the 3, there we go. Hey, talking about stars is making it happen, baby. Zach is like, hey, listen, give me my all-star game nod right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Go for it right now. I see it. I love it. Hey, listen, we're going to get back to the commentary. Skip what I'm about to say.
Terrence Mann throwing the ball over to Kawhi. Kawhi throws it down to Morris. Morris puts it up over Sato. And that tells you how tall Sato is right there, bro. If you want to see how tall Sato is, that right there. Temple walks into a 3.
Nice.
Knocks it down in the Bulls.
Like I said, game of runs. Hey, he better hit it because he missed an oop to Zach, and I was going to
Bulls down 24-18. 1:11 left in the quarter. Zubac throwing the ball down to Kawhi. Kawhi being guarded by Pat Will. They really do look alike, dog. And Kawhi knocks it down over him. Bro, they really do look alike. And that was the first moment I seen that. Like, they really look alike. Here's Sato now getting the ball up to Thad
right now.
Thad to Sato. Sato back to Thad. And now getting to the P. Will. P. Will pull up mid-range. Says, I'll answer your back. Bro, they twins, bro. They twinning right now, my boy.
I love it.
26-20. Clippers lead. Here's Kawhi banging down, gets over. Oh my goodness!
Hey, listen, I have to be the first to say it. Right now, he is the closest we've seen since Kobe and Mike retired to play that type of game in the post.
Yeah. Here's Zach now throwing it down to Thad. Thad attacking on Zubac, got the lay to go, and now we got a little back and forth going. 29 seconds left in the quarter. P. Will playing up, gonna make Kawhi pick the ball up.
Let's go. I love it. See,
here's Zubac getting the ball over to Lou Will. Lou Will being guarded by Temple. Now, this could get scary. I like Temple, but I don't know if he has the speed to keep up with Lou Will. Let's see. 28, 22, 15 on the clock, and 10 on the shot clock. Lou Will throwing it to Morris. Morris driving on Sato. Kicks it down to Zubac. They double down low. Zubac two-hand jam, and Thad tried to help it. Thad didn't get dunked on, but he tried to help it. Here's Sato bringing it up. 6 on the clock. They get the ball over to Zach. 4 on the clock. Step back. Stepped into a 3. Got the 3 to go. A lot of contact. No foul. 30-25 as a full court shot goes up, and it's missed, bro. Bro, that is a foul for every.
What's with the disrespect, bro?
The game.
My man does not get the calls he deserves. I swear you don't.
I've gotten his respect all year, bro.
What does he have to do to get his respect? By the way, it's 90 people in here. If we can get 90 people to hit that like button real quick, I would really appreciate it, man.
Hey, listen, if you are rocking with us and you tune in on a regular basis, do us a favor. It really does help YouTube push this out so we can get more and be able to do more for you. Please just hit the like button. You already here. It's right on the left side of the screen. Just click it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over to Petty Casanova. P-Kid for the end of quarter breakdown. P-Kid, what did you see that you liked? What did you see that you didn't like?
Man, I love the fact that we actually we responded to their push with our own push late quarter. And so this allows us to go into the second quarter with some momentum. The playing through the fouls and stuff like that, Zach not really just complaining too much on that. I love to see that. I mean, he is getting really disrespected from game to game. As Bulls fans, we get to see it all the time. The man does not get the calls he deserves. But hey, listen, played through it, got the shot in, led us on a nice little run. We were down 12, we're only down 5. I mean, listen, look how 3 minutes, just 3 minutes. Look how much changes in 3 minutes for us. So I really love what Billy D has put before us. And hey, listen, I know we talk about Zach a lot, but shout out to Pat Will for really stepping up and taking the challenge. He's not shutting down Kawhi by any means, but he's actually sitting as a rookie to be able to play one of the best people consistently. With confidence, being a little aggressive, getting some buckets. I really like what this is going to do for his game long term, because he is playing someone that we compare him to since he got drafted. So I love to see it. I love to see him not back down from the challenge. And so I don't care if he get 40 dropped on him, although I hope he don't get 40 dropped on him. I don't care if he get 40 dropped on him. I just want him to compete, and that's for the make it a competitive game, because I'm really looking forward to what his career is going to shape up to. So those are my takes for it. I tell you the truth, we don't have to focus on Gafford 4 turnovers and 4 straight possessions, but I mean, hey, it would be nice to make sure that we keep the turnovers down moving forward.
Appreciate you for that, Cat Will. Who is this? What's this name we got in here? Devarion, say he been watching since last year. Shout out to you, my boy. Devarion, I think that's how your name is. Shout out to you, my boy. We appreciate you for tuning in to the show. We appreciate you for being a subscriber. We got 95 in the chat. Let's get this thing over 100. Let's get it over 100 likes. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me ask you this. Do you give P. Will a pass on the offensive end of the ball, not being as aggressive, based on the fact that he's probably putting a lot into, I got to stop Kawhi Leonard on the other end?
I'm not looking much for him. So give me 1 second, though, all right? One second.
Yep.
For me, I mean, I don't necessarily give him a pass, but these are what the two-way players do.
Yeah.
So I can't necessarily give you a pass because, I mean, Jimmy does it, Clay does it, like everybody does it. So these are the growing pains. What you have to do when you guard superstars in that position every night.
Absolutely. As now, LA missed a shot there, and we got Saddle bringing the ball back, getting it over to Luke Cornett. Not good to see Luke Cornett in the game, I'll tell you that. Luke Cornett throwing it back out to Saddle. Kicking it over to Denzel. Denzel driving in, puts it up, got the contact, tried to do that long layup. Funny thing about what happened, so I don't know if y'all heard about this last year. Last game, not last year, last game. But Denzel was not supposed to start. Billy Donovan accidentally wrote in Denzel's name, just going off of what had been happening. He put the lineup card in, and once it's in, you can't change it. So Denzel got the start. He came over to him and was like, I meant to start Temple, but I'm starting you. Go out there for the first minute, and then we'll take you out. So that's what they did. But Denzel able to contribute through all of that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be real with you. Denzel able to knock down a pair there. Bulls trailing 30, 27, 11, 29 left in the game as Lou Will bringing the ball up now. Denzel is giving the Bulls some really good go.
No, he's definitely been one of my surprise players for the Bulls. I mean, I want him to step up, bro, because that's what you get paid to do. You're an NBA player, so what?
Kawhi turnaround Jay got it to go over Temple.
I wanted you to make it do what it do, but
he said, "This is what we got to lead. Somebody find Nitty. Somebody find Nitty.
I'm finally hooping."
Luke Cornett throwing it over to Kobe. Kobe coming off of the screen, throws it back to Cornett. Cornett open 3 over Serge, got the 3 to go. Cornett making the most of his minutes. Let's get that busting. I like that. 32-30. Bulls trail 10-48. Look, it went in. It went in. That's all that matters. It went in. That's all that matters, P. Kid. Let it live. Here's Morris now driving on Denzel. Puts it up over Cornett. Gets the foul call on Denzel. Cornett didn't even jump at it. Okay, y'all got to chill with the Cornett hit a 3. That's all he do. Listen, come to me when Cornett hit a turnaround J in your face in the post. Then I'm going to be like, Cornett hit a turnaround J in your face?
Hey, don't say that, because he might. It's the Bulls. He might just turn around.
That's why I keep saying this kind of stuff. Because every time we talk bad about we seem to have that mojo. Every time we talk bad about somebody, they come out and ball. Watch Cornett drop 40 tonight. As we got Morris at the line, he knocks down the first of 2. Bulls trailing 33-30, 10-37 on the clock right now. Able to knock down a pair there. Bulls down 4 right now. 10:37 left in the game. Kobe White back in the game for the Bulls as he's bringing the ball up the court. Kobe attacking. Oh! Kobe with the one-hand jam.
Let's go.
Kobe White, what are you doing, my boy?
Let's go.
Hey, Joe. I literally, bro, it's got to be us, bro. It's got to be. I literally just said today he's not athletic like that.
No, wait, time out. No, that's all P Kid though. P Kid would never say that.
Lou Will out to Morris. Morris couldn't get that to go. Rebound there by Kobe. Now Kobe pushing the pressure. Gets it over to Temple. Temple pull up three. My bad. Denzel, same dude. Couldn't get that one to go. Ibaka on the rebound over to Lou Will. Lou Will bringing the ball up. He's got Temple guarding him. That is Temple this time. Lou Will driving in on Cornette. Bro, if he made that's just a nice shot, bro. Cornette played great defense right there.
That's all it is. It's just
a really nice shot, bro. We got over 100 in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, man. If we can get over 100 likes before the half, it's Kobe White bringing the ball over, kicks it over to Denzel. Denzel to Temple, his future. Temple moving the ball out to Cornette. Cornette for another three. Cornette couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Morris. Here comes the Claw bringing the ball up now. Claw being picked up by Temple. Temple trying to do a good job on him.
Kawhi trying to get a
little Kawhi throwing it down to Ibaka, and they know. Listen, Ibaka going right in at Cornette. Bro, I've never seen Ringo be so right. He's not banging in the post at all no more. As the miss there by Ibaka. Here's Kobe White. Bro, here's Kobe White. Pull up three over Ibaka. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound by Kawhi.
I like the aggressiveness.
The good thing about Kobe White is all his shots, even with the miss, are still online. I like
Kawhi kicking it out to Lou Will. Lou Will over. Back. Couldn't get that three to go. Temple able to get that one on the rebound. That was Luke Kennard on that shot and a timeout by the Bulls. And I'll guarantee you, I know exactly what Billy Donovan's coming to say. We don't need that heat check. Fam, look at the face, too. Look at the face, bro. I'm going to be real with you. That's the first time I've ever seen Kobe White dunk.
Oh no, that's
like in the NBA. I saw his highlight tape. I saw him dunk in college.
No, he dunked on somebody earlier this season.
You said what?
Earlier this season, he dunked on somebody.
Did he make it or did he attempt to dunk? I've seen him attempt to dunk, but I haven't seen him make it.
He made it.
You saying he
dunked? Let me not say on somebody because it wasn't.
I was going to say on somebody because that's the rim phrase. He jumped with all his might.
I see a lot of things in the chat. We could trade for Kuzma. I'll pass on that.
Bro, so what do you? Why are we still talking about Kuzma?
You want to know why I pass on it? Not because I don't think he'll be good.
This is a fan right here. He dunked in a preseason game last year against the Hawks, bro. I watched.
You know that, Matt.
I couldn't have pulled that one out. Clap that up for Matty Matt. Matty Matt in the chat. Clap it up for Matty Matt.
Dog, because I don't even know what the heck you talking about. You said pregame season last year. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, that means he was watching the game knowing we was winning 20.
But the one thing I will say is it's not that I don't think Kuzma would be good. I think he got the short end of the stick because I felt like at one point he had a trajectory like Jason Tatum. He really did. His whole situation with the Lakers it's not being predicated on his development. It just isn't. His whole situation has not been predicated on his development.
I'll let you have that one.
You want to know why I say that?
I'll let you have that one.
I'm glad you do because guess what? Everybody that they traded away, Julius Randle wasn't looking that great on the Lakers, but guess what? He got to the Knicks and the man is balling. B.I. didn't look all that great on the Lakers, but he got to New Orleans and the man is balling. They had a lot of good young talent on that team. The only person who really ain't showed up for the most part is Lonzo, just because he can't play his position the way he wants to play it.
I think the problem with Kuz is Kuz has been giving. With BI wasn't really given the opportunity. BI was coming off. He was a starter his rookie year, and then he was coming off of the bench. And then really he wasn't coming off of the bench. It was like sometimes we'll put in Brandon for LeBron. But
anytime you play the same position as LeBron and you're a young player, you're not going to get enough tick. And so at this point, if you're a point guard or you are the small forward, you might as well give it up. You might as well get ready to stand in the corner and shoot threes because that's exactly what they're going to make you do. You ain't doing nothing else. And defend, you're going to be a 3-and-D guy, even if that's not your game. And that's not to hate on LeBron, but that's just what it is. He forces you to play to his – you got to play according to his strengths. And if your strength is the same thing as his, it's over. That's the kind of thing that Kuzma fell into.
Here's Kobe now throwing it down to Cornette, bro. Cornette was trying to two-hand that thing, got it tipped away. Clippers doing an excellent job as they kick it out to Kawhi. Doing an excellent job stripping down low on the big man. Kawhi throwing it out to Morris. Morris with Kobe White guarding him. Kobe, nice defense. And Denzel with the defensive steal. And he pushes it up. He's got Lou Will attacking. And yeah, Denzel didn't know what to do with that. I'm going to be real with you. He didn't expect to be alone on that. Kicking it over to Kobe. Kobe with Morris guarding him. Drives past him. Attacking. Kicks it out to the corner for Sato. Sato over Kennard. Couldn't get it to go, but got the foul call. He's going to go to the line for 3. I like that. I like the ball. I like the vision by Kobe. Listen, and I think this is what we have to realize about Kobe White. Now, is he ever going to be the point guard that we feel we need for this team? Probably not. But on that play, you saw he was driving to the bucket, saw that 2 men were in the paint. Somebody's got to be open. Let me kick to the open man.
Yeah.
That's when he's at his best. And that's when I can deal with Kobe being the point guard. I don't think that he's a long-term answer at point guard. I would love to see everybody just shift one position because I don't really believe that Lowry's a part of our future anymore. I don't either. I think with AK in the building, seeing just how injury prone Lowry is, that's not going to be a part of our future anymore.
That's crazy. That's the only reason I say that though, because he's so injury prone at this point.
Because he's so injury prone. He does everything else.
Hey, you know what too though?
As Kobe Sato knocks down all 3 there. Go ahead.
The guy that AK has being brought up, he's not here yet.
Are you talking about Seminovich? Yeah, he's sitting on that.
He already got a plan. Right?
He's sitting on that. So, as Morris puts up the 3, got the 3 to go. Nice shot there by Morris.
Hey, Morris can ball. I know we don't talk about him a lot, but
I keep saying Morris because I don't know which one that is. But hey, it doesn't matter. They're in the change.
I think that's senior.
Senior, bro. It's not. It's. They're the same age, ain't they?
Hey, one of them has Morris Senior on the back of his jersey.
Hey, bro.
Does it really?
Quit.
Hey, that's ignorant. That's ignorant. How much am I gonna put my brother? I'm gonna make you know that I was born 1 second before.
Correct me if I'm
driving in. Gets that one to go. 41-37. Bulls trail 7:37 on the clock.
I got him on my fantasy league. He definitely got the SR behind Morris.
That's hilarious. Kobe threw it down to Sato. Sato kicked it out the temple to Cornette. Back to Kobe. Kobe being guarded by Lou Will. Excellent defense right now by the Clippers. Here's Kobe now attacking, kicking it out the temple. Good sight there and knocking it down. And Kobe ran down the court like he was Steph Curry, just knowing it.
1 point game, 41-40, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Man, listen.
Lou Will,
I like how Billy is coaching to his strengths.
Yeah,
I like this.
Lou Will attacking Kobe. Kicks the ball out to Kawhi. Kawhi with Sato on him. Kawhi just hit that man with the AI package, but Sato stayed with him. Gets it over to Denzel. Denzel back to Sato. Sato attacking. He kicks it back out to nobody. Nobody was there for that bad pass by Sato.
On your feet,
Kennard puts up the 3, and he got that one to go.
Stay on your feet, Playboy. Stop it.
But that's how the Bulls' offense seems to be now. It's very weird. You know what I'm saying? It's very weird. Hold on. What we got here is Marcus Morris Sr. He has a son. That's okay. All right, cool. As Sato able to get the lay in to go, I'm glad somebody filled in the story for me because I was just like, yo, who's clowning their little brother that much? That they just like, I just want you to know.
You know what? I was actually thinking that was the case, but I wasn't for sure, so I wasn't going to say nothing. I was like, we don't speed past that because it don't really matter. But anyway.
Bulls trailing right now, 44-42. Let me ask you this, P-Kid, as we got another foul on the floor. Are you impressed with how the Bulls have played the Clippers so far?
I'm really impressed. In fact, I'm not only am I impressed with how they're playing, I'm loving how Billy has shifted a little bit because this is the exact lineup that we talked about. Having Sato at the point, Kobe White on the floor. I would have loved to still see Zach out there, but I understand why he's teetering it this way because Zach is definitely on the floor right now with P. Will. I like good coaching. And Billy D is definitely coaching and trying out some lineups that we think will work, and it's actually working out for him. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
The Bulls playing excellent defense. And listen, I got to give credit to Cornette. Cornette in the right position as that ball goes up by Reggie Jackson. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound Zach LaVine. Here's LaVine now bringing the ball up. He's tried to spin off. Good steal there by Reggie Jackson as he gets it up to Pat Bev. Haven't seen Pat Bev in the game for a little while. I don't think he's played any of the second. Throws it down to Ibaka. Ibaka being guarded by Cornette. Pull up over Cornette. He got that one to go. Bro,
easy money.
Should be banging this man.
Easy money.
I'm telling y'all, he just trying to shoot.
Bro,
he not
easy
doing
money.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want about as Kobe White pulls up the 3. Couldn't get that one to go. It goes over the backboard. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about. That's a bad shot. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Ringo hot takes. I've never seen him be this right. Ibaka has not even made an attempt to try and push Cornette out of the way. And Cornette has gotten a post-up position every time.
Hey.
Now, the one thing I'll piggyback on to P. Kid's point, too, with Sato White and Zach being out there at the same
What
time.
the heck was that?
And a blocking foul on Kobe White there.
That's kind of what I wanted to see if you guys do go kind of younger and then pick up Lonzo, because Sato is running the offense. He's not turning the ball over.
Yeah.
But he's also getting Kobe in the positions to where he can just be able to focus on scoring. So I definitely like what I'm seeing out there, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Facts. I don't know about that. I think Pat Bev dropped the elbow on him. I might challenge that, but it's too late now.
He was moving. It's a block.
That over to Kennard. Couldn't get that one to go. Zach tipping it. Tries to save it. Does save it. Denzel with the ball now. Denzel bringing it up. Gets it over to Kobe White. White.
Hey, listen, the one thing I will say is you can tell that Zach has been told to just let it come to him and ease
Zach
up.
Pull up three. He got it to go.
He can get it going at any time. Zach has that skill level. He's that talented. Kobe White is a rhythm player. He has to have those shots.
I've never seen somebody get fouled more times and not get the call, bro.
But
and a good defense there by Pat Will, and a foul called on that end. Oh my God, bro! What are we watching right now?
You know what this reminds me of? You remember when AI had that section? I know we were shorties, but when AI had that little streak where the refs didn't give him no calls.
Yeah, I remember that because it's one of my favorite highlight tapes, because he goes over to the ref and he's like, so you didn't see him hit me on the elbow? As Ibaka pulls up the mid-range, couldn't get that one to go rebound Zach. He's like, you didn't see him hit me on the elbow? And he's like, yeah, I saw it. But you made the layup, didn't you? What kind of disrespect is this? Here's Zach LaVine now. Tried to pull up mid-range, couldn't get that one to go. Tried to get it off the Thad. And then steal there by Ibaka. Here's now Pat Bev driving in. Attacking, couldn't get that to go. Rebound Kobe White.
For what it's worth, the Clippers are 1 point guard away from just totally running the league. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. LaVine pull up mid-range, couldn't get that to go. And here comes Reggie Jackson now. And
I saw a really good
Reggie Jackson
by Devontae. I think
Reggie Jackson turnaround, couldn't get that to go. They kind of thought Reggie Jackson was going to be that guy because he was somewhat of a pass-first point guard in Detroit, but he just hasn't been that for them. Yeah. Out to Pat Will attacking Batum, step back, pull up mid-range, couldn't get it to go.
Hey, Devontae, I saw your question. I'm going to get to it. Just hold that thought. We're going to get to it at the halftime, all right?
Yeah.
I would honestly like to see.
Oh, I see it. I got it here. Here's Batum now. Getting the ball off to Beverly. Oh, come on. Did we really just give him that foul, dog? Another foul on Kobe. And the Clippers in the bonus, dog. Did we really just give him that foul?
Hey, John, I actually think that the Clippers will make a move for Kyle Lowry. I actually have I have a good feeling that they're going to get him.
Hey, listen.
The league is about the rich getting richer. And the storyline between LA, the Battle of LA, like if you think it's not a storyline being developed here, use a fool. So use a fool. I guarantee you the Clippers gonna make a move before the trade deadline. They're gonna be a lot better. I guarantee it.
Hey, this the comment right here, kid. Just caught a body about a week ago. Well, that's a get the tweaking, huh?
Nah.
Hey, you would do that as I sip some water.
I don't know when he getting out.
When is Bobby getting out? I thought Bobby was getting out in January.
Oh no, they denied it.
Down to Zach. Zach couldn't get that to go. Kicked out the Thad. Back to Zach. Zach attacking. Oh, I thought he was about to put Ibaka in but Ibaka turned back into Ibaka from the OKC days. Here's Kennard now. Pull up, doesn't take it. Kicks it over to Jackson. Jackson down to Ibaka. Ibaka pushing in on Denzel. And he gets that one to go, hey, yo, that's the first time I've seen him attack somebody in the paint, and it had to be a shooting guard.
Hey, but look, if we're going to be back in Bobby's front of comments, y'all got to go to Golden State and get a chance to rapper out of a uniform.
Hey, Bobby coming home potentially on the 23rd.
Oh, this month?
This month.
Because I'm and a timeout there by Billy Donovan before we get into this, because I got to get because I'm coming home again. Baby, can we start again? Do you think I'm not gonna lie to you? Since Bobby's been in jail, I've thought about that mug more often than any person that has been in jail, and that's including people in my family, dog. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Bobby Schmurder was at the top. Fam, he'd have been out. This is why I say make every calculation exact, right? He had a contract on the table with 50. And he didn't want to take it because he wanted to stay independent. He would not be in jail right now because 50 wouldn't have let him sit in there.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I will say this though, because he stayed independent, he definitely capitalized more off that bag.
Oh yeah, for sure. Listen, there's a lot of money for Bobby when he gets out.
Hey, I'm supporting Bobby when he get out just
Hey,
because fam said
fact, bro,
he took
because-
when you take more time, so Roddy don't have to. Man, listen, I'm gonna support you just for that because you was just true with it. Hey, listen, salute to my man for that.
hey, bro.
Nathan know what's good with it.
Hey, listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. It cracked me up because Bobby was putting out bangers and nobody was listening to him. I was like, y'all asleep. But down south, they was banging Bobby. I went to Atlanta Muslims. Bobby, show I'm Bobby. You know, get that body. Yes, I'm a brother.
Hey, Ricky done killed it, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about I was out here getting lit to the Bobby.
Hey,
Shit.
Ricky just killed it.
Man. Hey, we got to try to get Bobby on the show, man.
Ricky just killed it. He said rumor is when Bobby come home from jail, he would stick his hand out, his hat would come back to him like Thor's hammer. Dog. Hey, Ricky, you win the internet today, sir. I'm not gonna lie to you. You win the internet today. That got me. That got me.
Let me go ahead and put that up. That's wild.
Yo.
He just gonna come out of jail and put his hand up and the hat come back and he put it back on.
Hey, I guarantee you this. I bet you one of the first tracks he dropped is gonna be with Rowdy and Fabio Foreign.
Is it Fabio? Is it Fabio? Fabio?
Who knows? Who cares? It don't matter.
I call him Fabio. That's what they listen. That's how it's pronounced. If he pronounced it differently, then he get his uneducated self on. How about that?
Right? You know what I'm saying? As we're getting this thing back underway here, I know everybody came into the chat like, I thought we were calling the Bulls. They've been on timeout for a little bit here.
Well, it's a commercial, so.
Ooh, Bobby Shmurda and Polo G. I'm here for that. I'm super here for that.
You know, I ain't a Polo G fan. Be honest.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not expect to like Polo G because you know what kind of rap I do, what kind of rap I listen to.
Fire,
bro, Polo caught me off guard with that album. I was like,
I'm still saying Levon, although I think, you know, recipes to it.
And that Martin and Gina be getting me too. As Thad Young throwing it over to Denzel. Down to Saddle attacking, kicks it out to Zach. Over to P. Will attacking, back out to Denzel. Beautiful ball movement by the Bulls, and Denzel capitalizes on
easy
it.
money. Hey, 49-48, Bulls back in this thing.
Hey, he said, what about Playboy Cardi? No. Ibaka getting the ball over to Batum. Down to shut up, dog. Batum down to Kawhi turn around, able to get it in. Yeah, bro, I can't.
You know what? I'm gonna stop saying I got a favorite rapper though, because every time I say I have one, the man ends up missing or dead.
Yeah, stop saying that, dog. You facts on that because you was like, yo, I really like Nipsey.
The man was gone like 2 months later.
I'm really feeling New York did the 50 songs. We got Thad down low, able to get that lay in. And the Bulls, 51-50.
I was at your crib talking about somehow I was like rocking with King Von. I was like your crib doing that. Then all of a sudden, I'm like the next month. I'm like, God dang it.
Yeah, it was and Jackson driving in, puts the layup in. Bobby Shmurda with the lay. Think about that. We went on a Bobby Shmurda rant because Reggie Jackson looked like Bobby Shmurda. Wow. I got to put this comment up here because I'm not going that far. As Thad coming down low on Ibaka gets the lay in to go. Wow, that's disrespectful, dog. That's disrespectful. You standing alone on that.
Hey, Kigo going hard on him. Going hard on Matt. Matt, don't let him get you like that, my boy. Don't let him get you.
Batum over to Jackson. Jackson driving in, kicks it out to Ibaka. Ibaka pump fakes, driving on Thad now and gets the lay to go. Ibaka hooping right now. How much Ibaka got right now, kid?
I'm gonna update you real quick. Ibaka over there doing the thing.
Here's Sato.
Ibaka sitting on 9 points real quick. 4 of 7 from the field.
Down to Sato. Thad to Sato. Back to Sato. Got that one to go.
Hey, you know what though? This is what I can say. That would draw a lot of I could see him. I don't know. It gotta be with a. I know. I got
Kawhi.
That will.
I can honestly see him somewhere in Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's not a bad take actually.
Close out. Saying, let's see what Zach gonna do with it.
Zach LaVine now being guarded by is that man on? That is man. Zach attacking, kicks it over. Denzel for 3. Denzel couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Batum.
That was a right play. That was the right play.
And I like that he's making the right play. Here's Reggie now bringing the ball up, being guarded by Denzel. Pull up three. Got it. Oh, my goodness. 58-54. Beautiful pull up three there. Here's Zach now. I bet he's wishing he took that shot himself now. But at a certain point, he was led by 12, but instead, only a 4-point game, 58-54. Bulls trail right now. P-Kid, what you got for us? What did you see at the half that you liked, that you disliked?
Hey, we saw a little bit more Zach LaVine. Came into it, I think, with 4 points. Now has 13 points, actually kind of matching Kawhi Leonard's point production. The whole team has actually picked up realistic. Give you some stats real quick. While we haven't seen much from Pat Will on the offensive tip, he has done some on the rebounding tip. Got an assist in there as well, keeping the fouls down while he's sticking Kawhi Leonard, which is a tough task. So I'm loving to see that from the rook. We haven't seen too much of Gafford since he's had that horrendous first quarter, which is probably a good thing for him. Let him get his bearings a little bit. Kobe White putting up, going 3 for 6, 2 of 5 from the 3 with 8 points. Started off real hot, had a couple of heat checks. I hope he finished this game pretty well because he started off nice. Thad Young making it happen. Thad Young does everything for us. 4 of 6 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He got a couple turnovers in there, but hey, for what he's given us, hey man, listen, he's doing some good things and getting some production from Saddle as well. Saddle, believe it or not, at 7 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, also keeping the turnovers down. So I'm liking what I seen from Saddle, and we've got to see that line up a couple of times. So at one point we were down 12. We made a good late push in the first to get it to cut that double-digit lead. Now we're only down 4. Remember, this is one of the best teams in the league, top 3 definitely. So we know that they got an extra gear going on that side. Everyone on their team has scored, which is something to actually marvel at. Everyone has gotten really involved at some point. With, of course, Kawhi Leonard leading that charge, going 6 of 11 with 12 points. So the one thing I will take from that is, although he has 12 points, he has hit 6 shots. He took 11 shots to hit 12 points. So you take that for what it's worth. Outside of that, no one really doing too much outside of Jackson. But again, they do have some balance scoring over there. So here's the thing. The fact that we're still in this game, if we can keep it close, keep it competitive, that's a win for us, because realistically, this team is a championship caliber team. They are not a championship team. Let's not get it confused. They definitely fumbled the bag last year. But right now, they are definitely showing the poise, and you can kind of tell that they have an extra gear. And that's the difference between who we are and where we want to be. We know this team has an extra gear where if they start clicking, it's a wrap. So hopefully they just fall very lackadaisical like they did against Denver, and we can come out with a couple wins and build the confidence of our young players. But outside of that, I'm liking what I've seen for especially Pat Will on the defensive end, and Zach letting the game come to him. What you got for me on the other end, Pat?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I really liked what I've seen. I mean, listen, the fact that the Bulls are in this game, you hate to say that they hadn't been able to. By the way, shout out to Elite Sports Production for tuning in. I wanted to get that shout out before I did anything. Elite Sports Production, killing it on the YouTube and on Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel and check him out on Twitter. Me and him be talking back and forth on Twitter, cracking up, because it's just like, hey, bro, he literally is just like, I'm going to just keep tweeting about good quarterbacks until I manifest one of them into existence.
Hey, listen, my boy, listen. For some odd reason, I don't know why, but guess what? A lot of QBs getting some mad disrespect. Russell Wilson is potentially, I think it's Russell Wilson. I keep saying Westbrook. But anyway, Wilson is actually up there. Listen, Sierra's man is actually available potentially. So guess what? Hey, Pace, pick up the phone.
Pace better be calling about quarterbacks that's not available just in case.
Gotta be calling about a quarterback that don't exist yet. That's how much we need one. How about that?
Quick question though: is he wrong in saying that he need offensive line help?
He's not wrong in saying any of it. I think they upset that he went to the media about it, which I get from a team aspect, but this is the thing. He's probably gone to the front office about it as well. Like, I just know how Russell is. Russell is all about management. Russell is all about that's why he stayed and Marshawn did it. Also,
I will also say this: Pete Carroll is actually a defensive-minded coach. So if you hear a lot of his post game, a lot of his takes and stuff like that, he focuses a lot on the defense. When you focus so much on the defense, you do nothing for your offense. Hey, guess what? You got a QB who's pretty freaking good, won a ring in his first couple of years, definitely wants to play a long time in this league. He wants, hey, give me some help so I can do what I do. Give me some help. And Russ the one thing I like about Russ is he's not a loud, disruptive person. So if he's getting to the point where he's speaking to the media, it's boiled over. And a statement needed to be made. So I actually fully support that particular him speaking out. And I hope that he gets either the help that he deserves or he gets moved, because I really do hate to see that. But getting back to the Bears and the Bulls, and primarily the Bulls, because that's what we're calling today. I did not know that Zach has 7 rebounds already. So he's already pushing a double-double by half. So as much as we love to say, hey, Zach needs to get it going and stuff like that, he is really, really showing us why he is potentially a superstar, because, I mean, superstars get 13-7 and what's 13-7 3 by halftime, right? And you barely see it. I remember going, I never forget this. It was a Paul George game of all games, but I also saw Dame Lillard do it too. I saw Dame in person and I was like, yo, when did he get 35?
Yeah, facts.
Like, when did he score that many points? Like, I didn't see him do it, but at the end of at the end of the game, they both had over 30 points. And I was
like that though.
That's crazy.
We said this in the last game. Zion's very much like that. If he's not dunking on you, like if he's not dunking, you don't notice the points he gets, and then you look up and you be like, when the heck did Zion get 28?
Man,
when
in the third quarter. Why does he have 28 in the third? But Ringo, I want to ask you this, just to kind of speak on it. When you see the way that the rookie has played Kawhi Leonard, what are you seeing that you think speaks to him being able to do this or turn into Kawhi Leonard in the future? What do you see about his game? Because let's be honest, when Kawhi, I don't know if a lot of y'all remember Kawhi's rookie year in San Antonio. San Antonio was always on for us because it was either the Lakers or it was San Antonio that was the late game on TNT, and we always was up for the late game because I was in school. So I ended up watching a lot of Kawhi rookie year, and it looked like this.
It did.
Oh yeah, it did. Definitely. Like it's hella similarities there because of the simple fact that Kawhi didn't really have a 3-game, but the mid-range game was always there, and you knew that Pop was giving him those minutes just primarily based off of what he was doing defensively.
Right.
Like, and I can speak to this. That he was in the finals. That second year after we clipped them and got the chip. That second year they brought Kawhi in, and when you got LeBron looking at you coming off the bench, subbing in, and he doing this because he know he was struggling. Like he can do it. He can do that nightly. Now, offensively, I want to see him attack more because he can eventually get those calls. He's obviously got to go into it. And the 3-point game is already there. He looks efficient. It's basically like literally looking in the mirror.
Yeah, it really is. And like I kind of posed this question to y'all in the chat. A couple people said, yeah, it's fine because he's a rookie, but this has been something that Pat Will's done in every game this season, not just versus Kawhi. Now, granted, he's picked up the toughest defensive assignment every game this season, but it hasn't been just something versus Kawhi. It hasn't been just something versus LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's been a game in, game out thing where we've seen him be aggressive. We've seen him be aggressive, 2 games this season? And they're both games that he had 20?
Oh, yeah.
And we haven't really seen an aggressive P. Will.
That's true. And just to throw this out, I'm not trying to change the subject, but don't forget Devontae's question. I thought it was a really good question. Before we get back to
hold on. Let me see if I can find it. So we can.
I can paraphrase it for you. Devontae was a really good question. So if you're still in there, I appreciate you, bro. He said, "Do we sit there and kind of develop through the draft for like the next 5 to 10 years, or do we get a superstar and build around him for the next 3 to 5?" I like the second part.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing about it, though. It's the NBA. So, with what you have right now, you're essentially not developing through the draft. You are, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, Zach LaVine is a number 1. Or at least, at a minimum, he's a 1A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
at a minimum, he's the guy. And I asked the question today in the video today: is Zach LaVine a superstar? I think that Zach LaVine has those superstar moments. I don't know if he stays at superstar. And I thought about somebody because I don't remember who left the comment. I'll look it up at some point during the live, and I'll shout y'all out as well. But very Klay Thompson like, where not the game style, not the play style, but would you say that Klay Thompson is a superstar? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I would absolutely say that Klay Thompson is a superstar. I personally saw this man drop 60 points and take 4 dribbles in a game. So I'm saying that this man is a superstar, but he's not the number one on that team. He's 1A. You know what I'm saying? We've seen listen, the Warriors are a very different team without him there. He's absolutely an important piece to what they do.
I honestly feel like he's the most important piece there, to be honest. For them to be a championship team, he gets them. It's not getting them over the hump. He's necessary.
He's necessary. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. He does so much more that Steph can't do. Like, so real talk, you know, if Steph is scoring and stuff like that, he's a defensive liability, right? He's just unbelievable from beyond the arc. Like, let's be honest, he's the best shooter we ever seen. If you look up games where someone's dropped, you know, the most threes in a game, you're gonna see Stephen Curry up there 7 times. I looked it up recently. You'll see him up there 7 times. That's how good he is. But you know what you won't see? They won't tell you that Klay Thompson in them same games has some career-set numbers as well.
Facts.
Right? And so he's necessary. He's just outshined. He gets outshined because Steph is so different. But if you were to take them like Klay Thompson, I honestly feel could play in any era just because he plays defense as well. He can play the traditional point guard. He's just Steph. I don't know can play in any era. Like, he definitely can't play in the 80s and 90s. And that's not to say that the 80s and 90s was better, but you got to remember, if I can hand check you, you're not getting that shot up, Playboy. Yeah. You're not getting that shot up. They literally played you like that.
And I'll play you all the way up the court. And I want to address this too, because I've been seeing this comment here. Y'all see me pointing at it. This right here. Zach is not a superstar until he gets more clutch daggers and game winners.
Hey, Mike, I appreciate you giving your input.
I do appreciate it. I appreciate the comment. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But y'all got to understand, like,
I can't get with that one, dog.
Michael Jordan hit like what, 38%?
Depends on what your metric for clutch is.
Last 10 seconds of the game when you're down 1.
Jordan technically leads that category, yes.
No, he don't lead it, because I'll tell you exactly who lead it. It's Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah. You did give me that stat.
Jimmy Butler is a god in the clutch. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know what's going on. Is the number one star.
He is a god in the clutch. But I'm just saying, like, Kobe Bryant is like, I got to look up the numbers. I don't want to give y'all exact numbers, but it's not above 50%. That's why Jimmy's so great at it, because I believe Jimmy's like 49 or 50%. And he's really high. But you got to think about the best of all time are not above 50% on those. Zach's probably right in there. What have we seen him hit? 2 shots this season with
here's the issue that people keep having when it comes to this whole thing. Like, it's not about clutch. Like, the whole term clutch and stuff like that, it's good that those shots happen. It's good that those shots fall and stuff like that. But realistically, your star is supposed to that game is supposed to be decided definitively before those last couple of seconds for the most part.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, and this is something I've actually researched. I'll drop a video one time, but it's another YouTuber who has millions of subscribers who actually broke it down in another video too. When you really look at it, the reason why we hailed Michael Jordan as the GOAT is because at a certain point in the game, you knew what it was.
Yeah.
And the whole feel of the game changed, right? We're not really in that era.
Oh, Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett mentions it. You're not really in that era anymore, right? Everybody's kind of eating at this point, and everybody does something different. And the games are being decided by larger point margins too, if you really think about it. So I'm not. I can't really say that. Zach right now is a superstar. If you can sit there and say the top 10 people. If Russ is a superstar, Zach is a superstar.
Yeah.
If Bradley Beal is a superstar, Zach is a superstar. There's nothing Bradley Beal does that Zach can't do. You
But see,
put Zach on that team,
I
he's
think
gonna
we gotta,
get you 30 points a game because it's necessary.
I think we got to create a new term. Those guys that are like I said, a star plus, because there's more. Let's be honest. 46 in the last game, that's superstar.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine was dominant.
Yeah.
8 threes, that's superstar level. But there's games where we see Zach be a star. There's games where Zach has 22, 4, and 5. And I think
we also need to really start looking at our legends a little differently. Like, not to say that our legends aren't legends, but let's be real. Like, you look at the whole, Lakers thing, they three-peat. It was really Kobe and Shaq. They had great role players that knew they role and played well. But if you go back and look at them stats, bro, they were so top heavy. If one of those people went down, there was a great chance they didn't win them championships.
But bro,
as we're getting back into the game here, Ibaka with the ball, throwing it down to Kawhi. Kawhi over P. Will, got the mid-range to go, 60-54. Bulls trail, 11:34.
I'm behind you. Look at that. What is going on?
What is really going? What is going on between? Never mind. Here's
this is what happened when you stream it.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm thinking about getting cable back literally just for this. As Zach LaVine coming off, throwing it down to Gafford. Gafford attacking the paint, got the foul. And that's what you want to see Gafford doing. I don't know what was going on, if it was nerves, if it was I'm playing Ibaka, what happened. But look at this pass. Zach throws it, hits Gafford in the hands. Gafford sees it all the way in before he makes the move. R1 Herrera says Zach hasn't played one playoff game. He's not a superstar. That's not a bad arguing point. Because a superstar.
That's not true because we consider Devin Booker to be a star or a superstar in some respects. A lot of people do. And
but I think that's why we got to change the term. Is DG able to hit a pair there? Because Booker got 76 points in the game. That's a superstar game. I've also seen Booker be very regular this season. As Kawhi tried to get the ball to Ibaka, couldn't get that to go. I've seen Booker be a regular guy this season.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like Isaiah Thomas said,
driving in, lay in, got it to go. Go ahead.
Like Isaiah Thomas said, they were the losing team, and they didn't care what he scored. They knew that if they let him score and shut down everybody else, it was gonna be what it is. Yeah. And so I don't look at. I'm not trying to discredit his 70-point game, but at the same time, it's definitely not like Kobe's 81 because Kobe they was trying to stop Kobe. And he scored on the whole team.
IT can say that, but I watched that game live. They were sending a double and triple.
Man, I watched that game live too, and I'm trying to tell you they did.
Hey, look, they were sending the double and triple. That man, here's Kobe. Hey, look, hey, Kobe, nice drive. Couldn't get it to go. Tipped out by Gafford. Hey, that's a nice drive though. Over to Kobe. Kobe pull up 3. He got that one to go to make up for it. Hey, Sonny in the chat out in Alaska watching the game. Shout out to you, Sonny.
So. You don't smoke the layup, but hit the 2K 100%.
And a nice defensive play there on Kawhi. And Kawhi, I've never seen Kawhi complain about a foul, dog. Is this something new? I've never seen. And look at this. Kobe drives in, got the. Oh, that's the one that he made. That's a really nice lay there. It was a nice move to get it, but just to keep the mentality there. I think Kobe's getting his confidence back as. Batum
Ricky Fontaine know what it is. Hey, you saw what I saw. You saw what I saw.
You said what?
It's a difference. It was a difference.
Oh, there was a difference. I'm not saying that Booker was playing the same kind of game as a turnover there by Kobe, throwing the ball up to Pat Bev. Pat Bev being guarded by Zach LaVine. He gets it over to Kawhi. Kawhi coming off the screen from Bev, and LaVine picks him up, and Kawhi fell over, and they call a foul. I don't know about that. I like Kawhi. I like Kawhi's subtle trash talk, bro. That cracks me up. Come on, bro. You know you found me.
Bro, you know the crazy thing is don't. No one ever really challenges Kawhi. The man is freakishly strong. I don't know what it is, but the dude is he don't look like it anymore, but he's a brick wall. Dog.
Yeah.
Nah. I will say this, my man, a 0-0-3 Clippers win. No, the Clippers are not winning. The score is 66-61. They are leading by 5. Kawhi's probably going to knock this next one down, so call it 67. But at this point, I will say this. We had this problem last time. Don't be one of them people that spam that question. I will personally block you. and make a video about it, dog. Don't do it. If you're not doing people, my apologies. But if you do it, I'm letting you know what's gonna happen. Anyway,
Kawhi getting both of them to go. 67-61 Bulls trail. Zach LaVine now with the ball, bringing the ball up, moving the ball around, gets it to Temple. Temple being guarded by Batum. Comes off the screen from Gafford. Pull up mid-range. Couldn't get that to go. Rebound there by Ibaka. He gets it up to Bev. Bev kicks it up to Batum. Batum slows it down. Lets the offense get back with him. Here's Jackson now. Crossover. Pull up. Couldn't get that to go. Rebound by Ibaka. Pull up three. Couldn't get that to go. And the Bulls almost giving up 3 offensive rebounds there. You got to be able to slow down the offensive boards. Here's Zach now. He's attacking. Pull up, mid-range, step back. Couldn't get it to go. That was a nice step back, but you got to make it.
That was a nice step back. Easy shot, too.
Really easy shot. He's kicking himself for that one.
Kawhi will probably win that fight just because he's older and knows himself a little more, but Zion is a freak of nature, dog.
Yeah.
Zion is a grown animal. He ain't even a man. That dude is a beast. Dog, nah. They fed that kid dog food growing up. I don't know what they gave that man. They gave him steroids.
Attacking, nice lay. As the Bulls trail 69-63 right now. Here's Bev coming off of the screen, kicking it back to Kawhi. Kawhi being guarded by P. Will. And I don't like that. Don't switch it. And Kobe's got to know. Don't switch that. P. Will is guarding Kawhi. Don't switch that. Kobe's got to know that. 72-63. Bulls down 9 right now. 8:09 left in the third quarter here in Chicago. Zach LaVine with the ball and now attacking Jackson. Picks up his dribble, kicks it over to Kobe. Kobe looking to make a move on Pat Bev.
Hey, Jason, I know you wanted to be the game, but I tell you what, stick around. You might enjoy it. YouTube won't let us show it, but we definitely gonna keep you entertained, man. So go ahead, come through.
And Kobe able to get the layup to go and getting it back to 7. Nice take there by Kobe over Pat Bev as he got that.
I like this Kobe because he got his hair done.
I don't know if he did, dog. It's still a lot of hair.
Hey, he got a line in it that looks a lot better. Look like hey, that's not an ultra prime. That's juices and berries. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Just let your soul glow.
Jason, I appreciate you, man. Listen, if you like Chicago sports, man, like, share, subscribe. I promise you're gonna like what you see. YouTube will definitely ban us if we put up the video. So hey, we appreciate it. Like, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Tell your mamas to tell your mamas.
Oh God.
I don't know about all that.
The reason why he not hooping like that might be because everybody that came into the NBA with wild hair cut their stuff. I mean, look at De'Aaron Fox. He cut his hat. Now he hooping. He hooping though.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that. De'Aaron Fox with the wild hair was a beast. I like
De'Aaron Fox is out of control with the wild hair. I'm not gonna lie to you. De'Aaron Fox was so he had the same problem John Wall had. He was so fast he would get to the cup and be like, "What the heck am I doing here?" And the ball would just bounce off the backboard.
Have y'all ever seen John Wall in person? Y'all ever gone to a game in person?
I saw John Wall, but he was out that game. He didn't play, but I saw him.
I'm gonna tell you something. I got to see him in person, and when they say fastest man in the league, dog, look like a freaking track star. I ain't gonna lie. If he didn't go to the league, track and field was his thing. Olympic looking runner. And I know for a fact that he didn't do a lick of track.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about good form and everything at this one particular game.
I feel like John Wall barely did basketball growing up. I feel like there was a lot of extracurricular.
He was quick. I've never seen somebody that quick in my life. Quick. I've seen D Rose growing up way faster than D Rose.
Hey, look, all I know is John Wall is always bullying with the bros.
Hey, the one thing I will say about D Rose, though, the difference between D Rose and John Wall, just because we're on commercial break, so I appreciate y'all rocking with us real quick. John Wall didn't have the power D Rose had. So because of that power, he wasn't as fast. Because D Rose would put people in a basket routinely.
Well, the thing was, if Derek bumped you at full speed, you might die. Like it was like Zion's weight up close, except Derek would take 2 steps, be at full speed, be at the basket, and if you was in the way, you was a casualty.
I mean, I've seen D Rose in person bully Tony Parker for 45.
Yeah, that was us, bro. Bro, yeah, D Rose used to do something disrespectful to Tony Parker.
I have to agree with my man Rose once said the body control. Like, listen, I went to the same school. He's older than me, but I got to see as a shorty developing it. He's been working on that joint since like 8th grade, bro. Like, yo, the man is they definitely kept him in the gym, and so I definitely appreciate and always root for him. I definitely do.
Clippers missed the first jumper after the timeout, and now the Bulls rebound. Here's Zach LaVine now bringing the ball up the court.
I would say the only person who has more body control than D Rose is Kyrie Irving. Because Kyrie Irving
driving in on Batum. Batum sends it away. Good block there by Nick Batum. Bulls trailing right now 72-65, 7:18 left in the quarter. Got to make sure you can get this done.
I like Kobe attacking.
Better defense by Batum there. As Saddle into Thad. Thad with man guarding him. Thad looking to attack. Push the ball. He's got the foul call. He's going to go to the line for 2. Couldn't get the ball to go.
Hey, that's probably a bailout call for him too, because there was only 3 seconds left. He definitely wasn't hitting that shot. But yo, it was something.
Let's see. I mean, no, that's a foul, dog. Man literally just turned around and tried to box him out as he was shooting the shot.
I was so hurt when D Rose went to the Knicks because I was like, yo, we could have used that 14 points off the bench. I'm just saying. Would have been nice.
Hey, no cap. He's kind of telling the truth because Elfrid Payton plays for the Knicks now and cut his hair and he been balling too. That's facts. I'm not gonna lie, because Payton used to have the dumbest hair in the league. Here's Kawhi now kicking the ball out to Ibaka. Ibaka pump fake, got that off his feet.
Wasn't he the one that
couldn't get the 3 to go? Bro, that mother used to sit here here.
He couldn't fit the drive nightcap.
He couldn't. No. As Zach LaVine now with the ball, he's looking to drive, kicks it out to Thad. Thad attacking Ibaka and it got it stripped, picks his ball up. Gets it back to Zach. Zach out to Kobe. Kobe kicks it out. Saddle driving in now. Down to Zach. Zach underneath the paint. Couldn't get it. Saddle on the rebound. 2 on the clock. Gets the layup to go. Got it. 72-69. Bulls trail by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Reggie Jackson now. He kicks the ball over to Batum coming off of the screen from Ibaka. Now Kawhi in the corner. Getting the screen from Batum. Driving. Batum wide open. Kawhi kicked it to him. He couldn't get the 3 to go. Here's Thad Young now bringing it up. Kobe White.
It's an interesting take. I will say this real quick. Jay Crossover is still available. You think they should pick him up just on a vet man?
Would I pick him up? Oh, as a screen takes Kobe White out from.
Whoa, what was that?
Down now on the switch. What I would.
Kobe White need help. Kobe White on Kawhi Leonard. Oh, Kawhi shot. There's money right there. I thought he was about to punish him, but that was a good fadeaway.
Pulling up to the
score
line.
74-69. Bulls are trailing by 5 minutes and 39
and down to Kobe. Kobe get the easy lay to go. I like that from Kobe White.
All right, 74-71. Bulls trail by 3.
Would I trade for?
Don't trade him. He's available.
I mean, would I sign Lou Will? Would I? Yeah, absolutely. As the float.
Lou Will, Jay Crossover.
I mean, Jay Crossover, yeah. Would I sign for Jay Crossover? Absolutely. I don't think he's coming back, though. I think he's biding his time for a championship team. As Sato now, or either that or he's not coming back. Sato down low, getting it out to Thad. Thad attacking Ibaka, puts the layup up, got it off the glass. Nice lay there by Sato.
Ooh-wee. It's looking like.
And here's Reggie Jackson now. He throws it down to Batum, being guarded by Sato. Batum looking to make a move. Got the foul, and lay doesn't go, but definitely got the foul to go there.
Hey, how tall is Sato? Sato looking a little taller than I thought he was.
6'7". I told you. Look at that man when he guarded by Morris.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what Sato was built like. So you remember the first Captain America movie when they was trying to put Captain America in the chamber to, transform his body?
Yeah.
That's what Sato built like
before
he get up there.
Before he turned into Captain America?
He is 6'7", 212 pounds. Wow.
Yeah.
Just built like that for no reason.
Just built like that for absolutely no reason. Hey, but Sato, no. Sato back in Washington used to be putting mugs in the bucket.
I know, bro.
Sato used to be as Batum, able to get a pair there. Sato will sneak up on you and yam that thing on your head. Here's Zach
How
Levine
we
now.
feel about the Clippers, Jason? You know what? I actually really like the Clippers squad. I think that I really think this is not a game if PG is playing. If PG is playing, this game is cracked wide open. Let's just be honest. They just have too much firepower on that end. I think the Clippers will make a late push. I'm expecting to see the Clippers and the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. On that note, so I like what they got out there. They're built to win this thing if they can keep themselves motivated. So.
PK, my only, I'm not mad at you for saying that. My only problem with that is
Did that young shot a dunk and just get rim blocked?
When you talk,
you super behind.
When you talk PG to me, I need to see it in the playoffs. I'm tired of hearing about the regular season.
PG has been showing up, so I was.
He will able to get that one to go. 78-74 Bulls trail right now. 4:25 left in the quarter. Here's Kawhi bringing the ball up.
I went from being super behind to be super ahead. Come on, thank you.
Kawhi attacking one hand jam. 80-74 Bulls trail right now. 4:13 left in the quarter. Here's Zach Levine now. He's got Terrence Mann on him, and he's looking to attack. Step back, pull up three, over Mann. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound there by Zubac.
Tyler, what I feel about the Jazz, I mean, the Jazz are poised to do some things. I was really big on them making Conley available, but it looks like they changed their course on that just based off some latest interviews and stuff like I heard. So I was hoping that we can get him. Hope I'm talking about the right team. Yeah, Conley's on the Jazz, right? Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Kawhi able to get the Kawhi gets the mid range to go there,
bro. His mid range game is elite.
Here's Sato throwing it into Thad. Back to Sato. Sato attacking. Tried to get the foul call. Didn't get it. And it's just, it does get the foul call. Never mind. I was like, I'm confused on what that call was. Bro.
The crazy thing is, man, the league, while they added some parity at the same time, it actually is still the same. The West still has a bunch of teams that are a lot better than some Eastern teams. I mean, the Wizards are not the team that we thought they'd be. The Nets have to figure it out. Now, the one thing I will say is they will figure it out because no super team has really won the first year outside of the Celtics. So, I mean, they will figure it out. They will be a force for the years to come. But, I mean, the Jazz, Denver, Portland is clicking again now that they got their people back. I mean, the West is really loaded. So, it's not going to be a cakewalk. But I still expect to see the Lakers and the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. I'm just hoping that as a Bulls fan, that we can at least give some competition and build upon that so that we can be in contention the next couple of years. So I'm just hoping to get 7th to 8th seed, get us some playoff experience. I want to be able to call this game for you in the playoffs, baby. That's all I want to do.
And Zubac able to get the lay-in to go there after Sato hits a pair. 84-76. Bulls trail right now. Sato gets the ball over to Thad. Back to Sato. Sato running that pick and roll with Thad, gets it back to Thad, getting it off to Denzel now. Denzel now throws it down to Thad. Thad puts up the float over Zubac, can't get it to go. Rebound there by Batum. Batum pushing the pressure, bringing the ball back up. Surveys the court, gets it over to man. Back to Batum. Batum over the wall, left side. Lou Will throws it down to Zubac. Zubac kicks it out to man, right side. And he traveled heavy, real serious travel. I mean, good Lord. And got the nerve to argue about it. And we got a timeout on the floor from the Chicago Bulls, trying to regather themselves, get themselves back to within a striking distance yet again.
I want everybody to also keep in mind this, that, the Clippers have some firepower that's not even playing real good right now. Like, Lou Will can give you 20. We ain't said his name at all, basically, right? PG's not playing. This is an elite team. This is definitely the best of the best before us right now. So I think this is a little bit of them playing down to our level. And so we need to kind of evaluate. We need to evaluate from that vantage point.
But I don't take away. I'm not going to take away what the Bulls are doing. The Bulls are doing a good job defensively on a lot of their main guys. When Lou Will came into the game, Garrett Temple did an excellent job defensively on him. P. Will has done a good job on Kawhi, but Kawhi's Kawhi. That's one of them. It's just like he's in position. He made it.
But I see us without some of our key players, the more I wonder what this game will look like with the Otto Porter Jr. available, with Alari available. Like, when I see how we play and how we play against teams without some of these people, it begs that question. And so I really I've kind of changed my tone a little bit just based off what I'm seeing. because I think this game is a lot. I think we're winning this game with on the floor. I think we are. So
I'll say
it's interesting, man. It's like we can't figure it out either way because I like the lineup. The only thing I would change is no, I wouldn't change that. I like the lineup. I like what we get. I like what we get, but at the same time, I'm not taking away from the Bulls. But we have to remember we're playing a team that, I mean, sometimes the Clippers are just there. They're not even really. They just there. Like we got to play you. All right, cool. I get paid for it. Like let's not act like you see the Bulls on the schedule and you be like, yeah, I gotta gear up for it. It's like we're not there yet. We're developing that, but we're not there yet.
Right.
So, I mean, Kawhi got the smoothest 24 points right now I've seen. 11 for 7. Listen, since I called out what he missed in the first half, he's not missed a shot.
Yeah.
He's made every shot since then. No, he missed one. He missed one
because you said he was 2 for 5.
No. He was 6 of 11 going into halftime. Now he's 5 of 17. So no, he hasn't. Yeah, he missed one. He's missed one.
What I will say though is that P Kid, you won't be saying that that's not the last time you would be saying that in terms of they don't have a full squad just because it's a weird season, especially with the COVID protocols going on. You don't know who's available and who's not. We've seen healthy scratches. Some super late scratches. We even seen KD come in the game and then get scratched the third quarter and beyond. So I mean, that's not you really can't take away from what the Bulls is doing right now.
Bulls trailing right now, 84-78 as Zubac gets the foul, driving in, tried to dunk it. He got rim blocked too. We've seen a couple of rim blocks like these ones ain't NBA players.
Young Black Wall Street. I got a video on that dropped on our channel. Should we trade for Victor Oladipo? Some people trash me for it, but I will say this. The Rockets have potentially made him available. The reports have came out that Victor does not want to be there. I don't care what nobody else say. Victor on this team, minus a Kobe White and even a Thad Young, is probably worth the watch.
Hey, I was cracking up at anybody who was just like, Victor Oladipo is not even a point guard. He's a 2 guard. I was like, what are y'all watching? Do y'all watch basketball?
They don't watch basketball.
Do y'all watch basketball? Because clearly y'all just watching our videos to see what we talk about with basketball.
As we go into commercial break.
Where
it was a commercial break. What just happened?
86-78. That's Triple driving in, gets his layup blocked. What game you watching, dog? Here's Kawhi now bringing the ball up, pull up 3 over P. Will, couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Sato. Luke Cornett just set a nasty screen to Sato, pull up mid range over Zubac, couldn't get it to go. Fam, Luke Cornett just killed somebody. Who was that? Lou Will now driving in, pull up over Sato, couldn't get that one to go. And another rebound, good strong rebounding game right now. As Temple getting it over to Denzel. Denzel pull up 3, and the Bulls are just relying too much on the 3 ball right now, and it's not falling. Can't get that one to go. Bulls down 86-78, 119 left in the quarter. Terrence Mann driving, puts up the mid-range shot. Luke Cornett fighting for the board, gets the board. Good fight there by Cornett.
And you might have to start talking
about that's the best. That's the best. And a travel there as P. Will rolled the ankle a little bit there.
We salesmen. We going to get it together, my boy. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. That was a travel. That was a travel before he even touched it. Now Lou Will bringing the ball up, being guarded by Temple. Kicks it over to Terrence Mann. Mann to Morris. Morris being guarded by Denzel Valentine right now. Back to Mann. Mann coming off of the screen from Zubac. Kicking it out to Kawhi. Kawhi open. Got the 3 to fall. 27 for Kawhi right now. 89-78. Bulls trail. And the Clippers have really gotten the Bulls in this second half as of right now. Cornett wide open 3. He pulls up. Can't get that one to go. Rebound Lou Will. And the Bulls, I mean, listen, the 3s aren't falling. I get that these are your shots. Listen, they're wide open shots. That's the problem too. But if they're not falling, you got to try and find something else that's working for you. Here's Lou Will. 8 seconds on the clock. Sato tried to get the steal there, couldn't get it. Lou Will pull up 3 deep. He can't get it. Terrence Mann tips it out. Morris gets the rebound. Here's Kawhi. He's going to get an opportunity for a last-second shot. Sato guarding him. Walking up to the line. He attacks. 2 on the clock and a foul call. He'll be at the line for 2.
This is okay. So this is why
My man just basically stuck his foot out.
He had no defense for that, and he knew it.
he Grayson Allen them out.
He definitely Grayson Allen them just now. He definitely Grayson Allen them just now.
Kawhi Leonard right now is shooting 16% from 3, but he's shooting 63% from the field overall. 28 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. The one thing I will say is Kawhi Leonard is a one star that gets no flack for not being really big on passing the rock. You give the ball to him, he's shooting. I don't care what nobody say.
Hey, you saw it. He said
so low.
Get out the way,
dog. Listen. That's the one thing I will say about Kawhi. Like at all the stars, like they say, oh, he's like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant got way more assists per game than Kawhi Leonard. Look it up.
And Kawhi couldn't get that one to go. P. Will with the board.
Hey, bro. Hey, the one thing I will say that's like super funny
as that ends the quarter.
I don't know if y'all seen the Vlad interview, even though we don't like Vlad. But the interview that he did with Amon Shumpert when Amon was like explaining the differences between him playing with LeBron and him playing with Melo, and he was like, "Yeah, when you play with Melo be studying that." And then he just said he remembered this one play where Melo got the ball and he got double teamed, and Amon went back at the half and was like, "Man, you was double teamed past that." Melo was like, "I know, I studied that." And even in that situation, I'm not passing that. I'm shooting that. Sit down.
Let's go over that. Back to Petty Casanova. Petty Casanova, the third quarter just ended. What'd you like in that quarter, man? What'd you dislike?
Man, listen, I'm gonna try to give this try to get some positives for the Bulls. I will say that we are doing a little better. And honestly, the person who is playing the best for our team right now is Kobe White. So I gotta give credit where credit is due. Kobe right now is shooting 58% from the field overall, 50% from 3, 17 points, which is good. He's our leading scorer right now. We actually got a couple people in double digits. We got Sato with 11, Thad with 14, Kobe obviously with 17, as I just mentioned, and Levine with 15. I will say this, because of the way that he's been played, you can expect a lot more from him. He's shooting 6 for 14, 42% from the field, but he's shooting 60% from 3. So numbers like that just let you know that this person is probably going to be pulling the trigger. Zach LaVine is still our most productive player, though, with 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers. So overall, we're getting some good production from him. I think we're really going to see the effects of not having the offensive production from Patrick Williams, because he's only taking 4 shots. And so this is where we want our rookie to do a little more. Like, yeah, you have this defensive assignment, but someone has to get in his ear and tell him, hey, listen, you're not shutting down Kawhi Leonard. So you need to play both ends of the floor at this point. And so he only has 3 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. So not a whole lot for him to be on the floor for 30 minutes, but that is what it is. And as we get back to Salah bringing the ball down, I will turn it over back to you, my boy. But yeah, we need a little more from Pat Will. That's the difference right here.
Absolutely. As we're getting this thing back underway, Kobe White kicking it out to Denzel 4-3. And listen, the Bulls are trying to turn themselves into a 3-point shooting team. And some nights it looks great. Some nights it does not. As Zubac able to get the dunk there. And this game's starting to get away. 92-78. Bulls trail right now. 11:35 left in the game.
The thing I don't
now remember, the first quarter we were down 12, and then all of a sudden we were only down 6. So I mean, this NBA can change like that.
Denzel pull up mid range, couldn't get that one to go. Rebound Kennard getting the ball up to Leonard. Over in the corner, Morris couldn't get that one to go.
I would say the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that now
and a foul there on Leonard.
You're down 14.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, we're going to put Zach in the game. And now it's at the point where it's like, okay, Zach, we're down 14. Rescue us.
Right.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Now he's a superstar.
And then we want to complain when he misses a game winner.
Like, you played the
Man,
whole
That's
whole
Sato
lot.
driving in, putting it up. Oh, couldn't get that one to go. A lot of contact, but he gets the foul. He'll be at the line for 2.
Like,
Man, I will say this, Jay Crit, welcome back.
P1.
Right now we are trailing 14. Your boy Zach is not doing he ain't doing bad, but ain't doing too good. Only 15 points, 42% from the field. Looking for him to make it turn it around right now. Give me 1 second, Pat.
Y'all good. And that free throw there stops an 8-0 Clipper run, 92-79, bro. He do look like the Captain America, bro.
I'm telling y'all.
That's so wild.
I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all.
Sato able to hit a pair there, 92-80. Bulls down 12. You got to cut the lead here. You've got to figure out something defensively to cut the lead here. Here's Lou Will, or here's Terrence Mann getting the ball off to Lou Will. Lou Will looking to attack Garrett Temple. Zubac trying to set him the screen. They're playing up. Man with the ball now. Kicks it over to Kennard. Kennard moving the ball. We got a moving screen on Zubac. He's been, but this is the thing. They've been doing that same thing all game.
And
Don't start calling it in a foul. Ibaka has set that exact same screen the entire game.
But
And Zubac picking up the foul. He'll go to the bench now.
I think the thing with that is, Ibaka's been in the league longer. So he got that. I feel like they
Hey, look, call the game the same way. We got 140 in the chat. Let's get these likes up, man.
I'm definitely with you guys.
And Sato attacking, kicking the ball over to Temple. Temple attacking now, puts it up off the glass, and he got it to go. It's a 10-point game. Let's see if the Bulls can cut this thing down.
The Bulls at least need to cut this thing down to 5 before Zach gets back in this game.
And here's Lou Williams driving off the screen. Pull up mid-range. He got that one to go 94-82. That's a tough shot there. But not for Lou Will. Here's Sato now bringing the ball up the court.
Lou Will play with AI. Like
being guarded by Kennard. Now picked up by Batum. Gets the ball over to Temple. Temple driving in, pull up, mid-range. He got him right back. And Garrett Temple's starting to heat up now. And Garrett Temple looking for the foul. 94-84. Bulls trail by 10 right now. And you gotta play this defense here. Here's Lou Will coming off the screen right at Kennard, and he got that one to go. And this is what Lou Will does best. Quick scoring. You've got to be able to slow that down.
Professional bucket getter, bro.
Here's Kobe White now being guarded by Terrence Mann, coming off the screen from Cornette. Spin move. Kicking it out. Turnover there. Bad pass by Kobe White. He got stuck. Here's Lou Will now. He's got the ball. Gets it back to Batum, back to Lou Will. Lou Will, pull up three, over tempo. He got it. Lou Will's heating up.
That's a good timeout by Billy D right there.
No, there's no other option there.
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Lemon Pepper Lou heating up at the worst time for the Bulls. Him and Garrett Temple kind of went back and forth there, but what are you going to do?
Okay.
99-84 Bulls trail right now. It's getting a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, it's been one of those things. Hey, listen, if you are in the chat, how many likes we got on this thing right now, Pat?
Right now we are at, let me double check it. We are at 94 likes right now. Let's get that thing
do
over.
me a favor. I need at least 6 likes. I got 139 in the chat. I got 94 likes. I need 6 likes. Don't be a hater, bro. Just hit that. Just 6 of you all who just forgot. Just go like it. Just go like it. It really does help us. It does help the algorithm. Please just go ahead and do that for us. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Do go ahead and knock that out for us. And also be sure to tune into the post game, which will be introducing, entertaining some other thoughts, other trade scenarios and stuff like that. Because this game looks like it's getting, getting a little away from us right there.
Brother said, love your commentary, but kind of hate this chat.
Hey, man, the chat sometimes is what it is.
Dog, you can't disrespect the chat, man. You're a part of the chat. You can't disrespect the chat.
Hey, listen, it's a community we building, baby. So, I mean, it's almost like them cousins that you don't like sometimes at the family reunion. You know, you gotta deal with it sometimes, you know? Although I haven't seen it, so if you see anybody spamming or something, you let me know. I am the spam police. I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
He ain't here for none of that. He ain't here for none of that.
Bro.
Is this the time where we see Zach LaVine get the Bulls back into it? I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what LaVine is very good at, but to me, your problems are defensively. And this is the crazy thing about it. To me, I don't think you're going to see somebody on the floor that's going to be able to keep up with the firepower that the Clippers are throwing out there defensively. I hate to say it. I hope that I'm wrong. But your best defender is guarding Kawhi, and Kawhi still got 28.
I'll say this, though. With Pat Wheel only putting up 4 shots, I guarantee you that if Zach scores 3 straight buckets, Tyler was like, all right, Kawhi, go guard Zach.
Tyler, Kobe for Oladipo, you must not have checked the vid. Check the other vid. Kobe for Oladipo definitely would be. If straight up, please. I take that. I take them 20 points, 25 and 5 guaranteed in a heartbeat.
Ain't no way Houston making that trade. As Sato bringing the ball up the court, coming off of the screen, picked up by Batum. Sato now attacking. And a one-hand jam by Sato. Sato getting a little bit strong.
You just say, hey, he know the boom on.
Hey, look. I've seen Sato dunk. I've seen Sato chest to chest with some mugs. Here's Lou Will now wide open, driving in, got the lay to go, and that's what I mean.
You can't do that though. You can't have a dunk on one end and give up an easy layup on the other. And gotta get it together. What is going on?
And that's what I mean is the Bulls trail 101, 86, 845 left in the quarter. That's what I mean. I don't think that defensively they've got enough in the tank. As Thad going up over Morris, couldn't get that to go in the post. Fight for the ball. Morris comes away with it. And Thad hounding Morris a little bit, and now getting it up to Lou Will. And Temple, like I said, Temple's just not able to guard Lou Will. And now Lou Will on Sato. This is what Lou Will wants. Puts up the lane and another lane. That's Lemon Pepper Lou. Somebody send a National Guard.
Yo, like Lou Will said, I'm gonna get my shots.
He was talking mess.
Yeah,
I began to 2 shots. He shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, it's tough. Here's LaVine now driving, got the lay to go.
How's that not a foul, bro?
103-88 Bulls trail.
How's that not a foul? This is irritating because I really do like good basketball, but that's poor officiating. He's getting hit.
Yeah. And here's Lou. Pump fakes. Couldn't get that one to go. Kicks it out. Almost turned it over, but rebounded there as Morris pulls up, and he got the 3 to go. 106-88, and now this game.
Remember what I told y'all in the chat. Remember, elite teams have a different gear. They're hitting that gear right now.
And that's the difference. And that's absolutely the difference. The Bulls have played with them all game, and now they've turned it up. They've said, all right, we let them hang around too long. And here's Sato up and under. He got that one to go. 106-90. Bulls down right now by 16. Here's Lemon Pepper Lou bringing the ball up. I could go for some
17 points for Sato. I like that. 17-7.
Lou out the Morris. Morris pull up 3, and he got another one. And it's a 19-point game.
Yeah, this is
I'll let you two talk amongst yourselves for a second. I shall return.
The heck we gonna talk about?
Hey, then y'all just both sit here and stare at the screen.
Man, listen. I will say this. It's interesting, but here's the one thing I will take from it. Right. We knew that the Bulls had a tough schedule. We knew that the Clippers. We know the Clippers are a good team, and so I'm not really upset about the loss. I do feel that we could have played better defensively. And so that right there is what's irking me. Like, we can't have Sato go on a dunk on one play and give up a sweet, easy layup. Like, you can't do stuff like that. That's demoralizing. So at this point, I'm looking forward to the next game, looking forward to some of the rumors we got out there and stuff like that. This is what makes it hard. This is why I respect real commentators who have to do this for a living, for some Bulls Network and stuff like that. It gets really tough to call this. Imagine having to do this all the way through with no fan interaction, no community chat and stuff like that. It's tough.
Like,
it's tough.
You basically got to make some stuff up on the fly. You feel me? You ran out of. I mean, the crazy part
Basically.
about it is, bro, I'm with you. Like they could have played better defensively. Like, and it's like I said to Pat, like the Bulls have been in so many close games this year where it gets to the point where it gets to the fourth quarter, the Bulls are down 12, and then it's like, okay, Zach, bail me out. You can't do that against the Clippers. Or you can't do that against you can't do that against these playoff teams because it's like, okay, we was playing around with them like now it's officially time to lock in. Like nobody's out here really doing that, and then it's not fair because then the chatter would go out and be like, "Oh my God, he should have made a better shot if he would have brought us back in the last 2 minutes." You can't. He played the full quarter. He's gassed.
Well, you know what? I don't necessarily talk about gas and stuff like that because these are $1 million making professional athletes with world class trainers and stuff like that. Being in shape is your job. So I'm not really big on that. As a former athlete, I know that no one really cares about that part. Like no one looks at that like from that angle. So I mean, I can't really, I'm not disagreeing with you, but like I personally don't look at that as an excuse. What I will say is we needed more from key people that didn't show up. We needed Gafford to actually have a big game. We've always been big on him as we back in action right now. I know we may be a little behind from some in the chat. I think this is Garrett bringing the ball down right now at the top of the key, giving it down to Thad. Thad getting swarmed, get back out to Temple. Easy money shot from the top of the key. He couldn't get it. Nice rebound by Zach. Zach TV going up for the rebound. Got fouled again, but no call. 92-109. Clippers are up 17. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter. Zach only with 19 points right now, and gets called foul on the driving Lou Will. I kind of hate the way that they call these fouls, bro. These fouls on Lou Will and stuff like that is just real. I can't get it. Score right now is 109-92. Clippers in the lead, 6 minutes and 28 seconds left.
It's just the fact though, like Lou Will is out there literally just to score buckets. Like he's a professional bucket getter. Like
that's all you do. Man, on a drive, look at this kick out. Batum in the corner. Marcus Senior with the tip. Listen, look at that. How did Marcus Senior Morris Senior almost get that rebound with 4 Bulls around him? That's crazy. Zach coming down the floor right now. Lou Will on him. Zach being aggressive. Trying to put the moves on him real quick in the paint. Easy layup. Look at that. That's a grown man move right there. I like it. I like what I'm seeing from Zach. And I look like they got a timeout on the Clippers end. Hey, listen, Zach is not getting the respect he deserves because that's definitely would have been a foul on anybody else. But 21 points for Zach. He's really trying to turn it up right now. But it's a little too late almost in this course because you got to remember Kawhi Leonard's not even on the floor right now. So. Hey, right. We're in this teeter-totter of a season. Win one game, lose one game, as my man Clayton just said. So, hey, T1401. Listen, Clippers are going to be NBA champions. Maybe they are. Maybe they won't. That's all good.
I feel like the thing that's killing me is that I'm constantly looking at this. I'm constantly looking at the standings. The Bulls. Everything in the East is legit right there. Like I've seen it, and then like the crazy part about it is, even if you just put together 3 wins, just put together 3 solid wins, and you up there where you need to be. Like the fact that I'm not even gonna put this on Billy. I feel like tonight, 4 straight possessions, 4 turnovers by Gafford that you basically let go through your hands. You gotta come ready. Do you know who you playing?
Yeah.
You know what though? I will say this. I hate to make it seem like this. That's the first quarter.
You're right. They came all the way back.
Yeah.
We were down 4 at halftime, right? So at a certain point, you just got to pick up where you go. This is a game of runs. We made our run. We got back in the game. I'm not focused on them 4 turnovers in the first quarter. I'm focused on the lack of production in the third, as my man Jonathan mentioned. Again, we needed something from Zach. We needed Kobe to do what he did in the first and the third. We needed somebody to do something in the third, and it didn't happen. So that's the thing. Ooh.
And Morris in the corner, able to knock down another 3 out of the timeout.
You see the disrespect that he hit my man with?
But you know what, though?
You see that?
Throwing the ball down to Thad. Thad kicking it out to Kobe. Kobe pull up 3, and Kobe can't get that rebound. Thad.
Follow your shot, boy. What did you doing?
Thad throwing it up back to Zach. Zach attacking the paint. Man down there.
Gets
the foul call. He'll go to the line for 2.
There you go. Oh, he playing with some attitude. I like that. I like that. Ran through my man. What you thought? Get out the paint. Baby, get out the paint. Hey, laid my man clean out. Lowered that shoulder. He definitely lowered that shoulder. I like the fact that it was a block though. Zach is pissed.
Oh, I thought that was shooting.
Wow.
They're gonna call that side out of bounds. And so Zach able to get it into Kobe. 112-94, 5:12 left in the game. Zach looking to get the scoring going. Pull up 3 over Morris. Got that one to go. 112-97. And you got to get the defense going.
I like the smile. I like the smile. I like the trash talk. I like it.
Even Zach laughing at it. Now P. Will guarding Kawhi. Gets the screen and Kobe picks him up.
Send help. Send help. He needs
help. Dribble move.
Help.
Attacking Kobe.
Easy.
Turn around. Pull up. Mid-range. Got it to go.
Easy.
You can't leave him out there like that, bro.
Here's Levine bringing the ball up now. He's got man guarding him. Now switch on is Morris. Kawhi's got 30 in the game. Here's Levine now. Looking to attack. Driving in. Got the lane. They say no foul. They say a good block there by Morris. I don't know. That looked pretty good. Morris now wide open. Pull up 3. And he got another one. He has hit 4 threes.
All in the fourth quarter.
117-97. Bulls getting 20 balled right now. Zach driving in, loses the ball. Pat Will picks it up.
Now, one thing I will say for Zach, these are garbage time minutes right now.
Zach puts it up 3, couldn't get it to go.
These are garbage time minutes right now. Zach ain't got it like that.
But we've seen them come back like that.
Zach ain't got it like that. Listen, there's very few teams that got it like that. The Warriors made us believe.
I'm not saying that, but you don't want to see a team throwing in the white flag at 3:40.
That's true. Listen, the Warriors made us believe that, hey, 15-point lead, that ain't nothing. You know, stuff like that. We failed to realize that they were probably one of the greatest teams have ever played. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not really putting it in that context, but you down 20 with 3 minutes and some change left. Guess what, dog? You probably lost that game.
More than likely,
lost that game.
But again, listen, Kobe White gets hot, Zach LaVine gets hot. You never know. And so you don't want to see a team pulling the white flag out at 3:45 left in the quarter.
That's true. 3 stops, 3 possessions, 3 threes. I get you.
Getting the ball over to Kobe. Maybe that's 1 of 3. He couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Thad. Gets it off to Zach. Zach now attacking Batum. Pull up. And now Zach said, I'm going to get mine. 117-99. And man got bumped out the way. Who bumped him? Is there a foul as well? So
that tech? What's going on?
I'm not sure.
That was a push.
Thad definitely pushed him. Oh, yeah, so he's going to be at the free throw line on the other end. The bucket count, but unless he's not in the bonus. Hey, Thad, I ain't mean to push you like that. I thought you were strong.
Hey, Jason, you're absolutely right. We got to go through these tough times to get to the championship. You're absolutely right.
Absolutely. I like that.
I agree.
They all need work. They don't
on that one. On that one, at a certain point, no, I need you to sit your stop.
Yeah, you got to sit Zach at a minimum. And they do call a tech on that, and Kawhi going to shoot it.
I mean, he pushed him. He definitely extended. He full on shoved that man. I think he sold it a little bit, but he full on.
Or is the tech on Billy for arguing the tech?
Oh, you know what? That's a name I ain't seen. I like that. Kingly man. That's an interesting name. Says Jonas Valanciunas. I actually like that.
I'd be cool with Valanciunas because you know he's going to get you rebounds. Is Kawhi able to get another one to go? And this game is pretty much over. 120-99.
No, I've seen Zach get hit like that all game, and he's sitting there crying. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm personally listen. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch my Twitter. I'm actually gonna send a clip to the league, like a 5-minute clip. You don't see that foul right there? You don't see that foul? I promise you, I'm gonna do it. because I'm getting tired of it. Like I'm not even that type of guy. Like
the NBA
I
defend their
grew
refs.
up in the era where you play through all that. But seriously, we got people who come to our stadium and get every ticky-tack foul. Zach go to the lane, basically get bridged, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh well, it was a good defense." What? No, you don't see that foul? That's a foul. Like, come on now.
And we have seen
that's trash.
We have seen a very skewed look on the Bulls just in general. I mean, at one point in the last game versus who were we playing? Wednesday. Who did we play?
I keep seeing John Collins pop up in a chat.
The Pelicans. First, the Pelicans at a certain point, it was 18 free throws to 4. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can we get a free throw?
And you know what? That's a good stat to look up real quick. What's the free throw differential right now?
It's because if you look at the squad, who else attacks the basket?
And now you got hey look, and kids, you got your wish. Pat Will. And see, this is what I don't want to see though. Don't start attacking the basket in garbage time, Pat Will. I don't want to see that because you're the best player.
The rookie gets a pass for me.
Attack the basket during the regular time in the game. Cornette now getting the ball over to Kobe White. 120-99, 2:41 left in the game. Nice move there by Kobe. Kicks it off to Cornette. Cornette gets the lay.
I mean,
the rookie gets a pass for several reasons.
Squad, because I'm really looking at it, and who else besides Zach like really attacks? Like nobody cuts. Like
Thad.
Cutting it.
That's it. And when Thad's your number, and when Thad's your number 2 threat, that's when it's trouble.
And I'm looking at it from that standpoint, like, bro, the ref's not finna call nothing for y'all. Y'all barely attack the basket as is.
Well, that's the thing too. That definitely plays a role in it. And you absolutely.
That's BS. I call BS because
It definitely plays a role in it when you take 64 threes.
The league, right? The most common shot in the league is a top of the corner, left or right corner 3. That's the most common shot right now.
But how are you going to get
the fouls?
But how are you going to get the foul calls in the paint if you're not in the paint? If you're not cutting to the paint, he's not wrong.
Because it happens so rarely now. When you see me get fouled in the paint, I'm fouled. How about that?
But what I'm saying,
but they don't go down there
at all.
They're not going down there to anybody in the post. They're not driving down there other than Zach LaVine. Now, I agree with you that Zach LaVine absolutely is supposed to get the calls as Denzel knocks down the 3, 123, 104, 120 left in the game as we're coming to a close on this one. I agree with you that Zach LaVine is supposed to get those calls, but Zach LaVine's the only one that's attacking in the paint.
And so if he's attacking in the paint and he's the one getting fouled, you give him his call if he legitimately got fouled.
I don't disagree with you on that, but I do agree with Ringo on the fact that you got to be down there to get the call. They're shooting threes. And when you're knocking down 8 threes, it looks
like I got too much love and respect for you all to challenge you all that way, but that don't even make sense. I get that we've said it for a long time, but it doesn't translate to actual game. Like it doesn't. That right there, that statement is one of those misnomers that really don't apply. It's like it really don't.
Tonight, 31 of the Bulls' shots have been 3-pointers out of 83.
That's fine. That's fine. That doesn't excuse poor officiating. That's a difference.
It doesn't excuse poor officiating.
You can't say, because you rarely go down there, that's why you didn't get the foul. Did I get fouled or not?
I agree with you, but your free throw numbers are absolutely going to get skewed when you're playing a team that has Zion Williamson on it, who spends 90% of his time in the paint, versus Zach LaVine, who's shooting threes half of the time and then driving the other half. And a lot of those drives end up being step back mid-range shots. As 125, 106, 16.7 left in the quarter. Is that Adam Makoka? What is he doing in the game?
The other part about it is
former Bull there, Adam Makoka.
Zach is the only other. Zach. Thad is the only other person that cuts to the basket. He comes off the bench.
And Thad does get a lot of free throws. Thad just missed a lot of his free throws. As Arch puts up the 3, but it's all for naught. Rebound there by Felicio. Bulls take the L tonight at home. Bulls now move to 4-9 at home. 129.
It's crazy.
06.
Like at some point,
125, 106. My bad. That's tough. That one sucks. But make sure y'all tune in with us for the post-game show. We'll go quickly to P Kid just to get some updates on the stats at the end of the game. Kid, what'd you see? What didn't you see in that one?
We lost. We lost, dog. Like, what do you mean what I didn't see? We lost, dog. No, in all fairness, though, the end of this game was disappointing to say the least. We got to see what a legitimate title contending team looked like, the different gear and how they turned it on early fourth quarter. We didn't respond well. We didn't keep up with those particular runs. And I think even if we did have our full strength, if they were at full strength, we wouldn't have been able to keep up. We saw in this whole game, we saw some flashes of Kobe White, but then we saw him teeter off, still into the game at a pretty decent clip. We saw Sato kind of put in some points for us. And realistically, we know that this is the evaluation year, so it's nothing to get too high on, nothing to get too low on realistically. But you clearly see that we're missing some of our key players, like Larry Markkinen. Even if he only gave us 10 points right now, would have had a huge impact. Wendell Carter maybe would have had an impact. All of those things. Realistically, you're here in the post game. We're gonna wrap up. Give us 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. What you need, Pat?
About 5-10 minutes. We'll be back in here live real quick. Y'all stay tuned with us. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Got Ringo J over here. We got P Kid over there. Good to see you, my boy. It is your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Hey, listen, y'all stay safe out there. Bulls take the L, unfortunately, 125-106. We'll see y'all on the post-game show. Peace.